Bako Akasima Nkron Pepe Nanondu Abo Kessben Television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel near 121 Emraso say yede midfield action programming ebro baby awobia ene anopai ye che obia megina crew ni nyina nan emobia che ene akwaba aba enanope program and then so aisha fufuro kra e de bremo amanone ene efie nsmp 05515999933 05515999933 monfa mo messages no emra we WhatsApp line between the messages p afaso and so abrain sanso and say WhatsApp video line between the afaso 0244 263 0244 263 902 and no any WhatsApp video line between the messages I would be afaso abrain if it's every company said don't go money entra e da gudi mun sama money ji ho pa no enso bremo to ne montana trase mami nko no ho na fia no nisimo kakra abobo no pay e de breyen no yeti emu ensem kakra all right Tony would say ne da kese ema adwuma yi ene na kofa bai adwuma wura yemfa no eniagro yensi ni form obidumbie okumkom odidima omanfo enya bidie
ochichiri kru
yes lawyer kwabena kese and your birthday yeah we show happy birthday lawyer yakopon onhira opa ena ene eja I do be wiase bebi omo obia minim se nyoma wo ye no wiase no nhira ebe gusu aka omo Insidan ka omo mienu amdo ba wiase odidi manipa bidie nyanka akunafo mrewa nkokra oni bie mese meka na majadie ewom la yankopon hira o man pim oma no eko omonsa itimi eko omo ano na enye dako na wo ye dabia wadwuma wo ya no na mi hira wate Oma ahoden oma yokodro na oma sika no enye moho bize wunya ndodo a na manfo so ebetimi enye bi na omanya ho mfa so nakopon hira oma kwatete happy birthday lawyer Stephen Boateng aka Kessben ya dasi amanfo dasi nakopon hira onye okese ya wada nkamen chef ita onuntina
okay on a special day na opese o kan ho asema obehia e whole year ansana
ya ka man for say lawyer awoda nakopon sha pa inya udi boda
debida
yes the rain feel so da nakopon sha onya me nko am pim me your friend say me mate bi wa mass
okay
I say Bank of Ghana penifo pa Ghana no oka ho Alhaj Ismail Adam osisa papa yesenka yeshada adini traho institutional ese university
okay nti ebia me tech
yes
musia lawyer kwabena kese okay and because I'm
institutional
or deserve more than that
go pon show pa
or deserve more than that
all right yakoso Tony Montana atrase Tony mamra ho na fifa amono ni nsem no ebre na obi asem mai
ho asem mai na role I will play on my life I make a significant impact me radio career
ade
enema wa ya mama a sombo ade bia no me so good na obe feel saying say Mr. Bo in the back
there will be to Mr. Bo in the back yes yeah obi a ho asem mai dia ene
a message
don't try to be smart when you were free. Tony, don't try to be smart when you were free. You're a smart boy. I need you home pa.
Message you.
Yonko amanone na
Godfather.
But I said half one na djuma mo phone na ese okoto phone fufuro bi. Na me say o nya phone na te sa da wo wiase. enti no baby abeko bia phone no kuta o te say obakra be so mu abobo na twene yeso wie program and yeso wie program hwe na o phone baby abegina bia na etwa na o hwe phone no so na o che say phone no ho adwuma nkwa wa concentration and na yeso pemo yire ka krebe na kan ti ekobo dan mu ofie o baba ya o do na wo no ba no mfoni na ehwehwe se baby abeko bia phone kuta Tony, what's going on Ubetra has a see a man for Buchoa, Udi phone as well, and I will TikTok live. And you say the body, Tony, yes, so concentrate. No one when your phone's up when you could have Safoni you could have your Tomon Colamcola, that you were friends at day, Tony. Why? Maybe could be too much. Go for council, the meetings over your one, and ask them to cry. Tony Montana, you must also drink. Yes. Now I'm going to my phone.
My new phone. Now phone ready. Now me to me. Because
all right. When I say
Clinton, Clinton.
You go.
Say,
Yanko.
I was say,
Tony Yanko.
Say Doko.
Yanko.
Everywhere there. What is it?
Tony Yanko.
Midasipi award na. Eni akonya na. Odi amamne sa akonya we. Eso be bamfa so papa. Nenya nenku a.
Tony.
Ene eso be bamfa so.
Yanko.
Midasipi award na.
Mo funya wa do ye.
Everyone else, tell a friend. Say your hands somewhere.
Move on to a Tony Kaza.
You will be our crab. You have an answer. You make for and I for crab beam. You shall see at the free and we can you. Now, you remember our lectures, our Olympic Games, of course, so our Paris, and 100 meters, no, your far a year medal, no.
Yeah, nobody a film back. They go.
Enti yenya ba Julian Alfred of St. Lucia ono energy gold e man 100 meters Olympic Games 200 and so o place second Agile Silver na St. Lucia ayo manke 12 bi number so omohye nuaba no animunyam ohwane e makoye o Paris Olympic Games enen eye dia wama St. Lucia agino omo ayi one day say omo be declare no as public holiday omo mo bia enye adwuma na omo de akaye nuaba no because wama St. Lucia dino edro chire pa eno nti on the 27th of September bia no aye public holiday o St. Lucia nyina no modern ma ye nuaba no ko boy ko danadi Olympic Games and also e course e Paris ye ntoa so enko soccer England eguso epe coach e dia mama 3 Lions no omoja Grand Porter resign no omo de Newcastle na stop gap coach nti omguso a omo epe manager pa England epe no Man City manager Pep Guardiola name Pep empese obefree Man City amana kwakoye din enti managers a omo ene din komono Eddie Hen na yate Gary Southgate resign no why na be replace no yate Graham Potter yate Frank Lampard and Eddie Howe we mo any managers are omo betimi abefa adwuma Gary Southgate eja to her as 3 Lions of England omo enso manager Newcastle United Apple Angel Gomez on making debut Emma England wa bra Hurricane airborne ni game number 100 England Finland so much na and Angel Gomez start here at the Emma England the contractor between ono any league or France no aka just a year na ewu ama Newcastle airpen na nyo ono kwa Newcastle for no airpen Liverpool Tottenham Hotspur and Dortmund so any de chira omo nya na omo enso airpen yento aso e Crystal Palace aso ye eberechi eze the contractor eda ono any Palace in term no open na the release clause no 68 million pounds amama United 68 there emu panty summer year omo at the bid ebeko na eberechi eze of Crystal Palace no omo akakofa no aba yɛnto aso enko United aso ya omo transfers players me nse bi ho a omo decide some contract no ewu a omo renew just say bibi huhu bi esi ansa na sa players no enso atimi stay enti currently Man United players wey Christian Eriksen, Victor Lindelof and John Evans omo contract running out omo ne plan bi ase omo extend their sa players no enso free United as a free agent. Pep Guardiola say over Man City omani hona attack no Ellen Haaland nko na Julian Alvarez we free club no mo adjoin Atletico Madrid enti January Man City ebehwe market ni mu so manya striker bi a obey backup anka enye bad 20 Ellen Haaland I'm be pen backup omo ntimi ma ne mbo every single game also manya obi a Haaland ejina homia ono so betimi abo adwuma no ede ama Man City yento aso enwura mu ewo Jamal Musiala Bayern amo darling boy no yabaka saban any plan bia sa koda we omo begja no amana ko say oy the next Thomas Muller said Muller for a longer period obo ede ama Bayern Munich no sa pepe and asa play ebetimi abo the next 20 years simple omo giri say Jamal Musiala longevity when prepare there obetimi abo e dey ama Bayern Munich come football club no now so other clubs and ya prepare say next summer omo be back for Jamal Musiala yate Real Madrid yate Barcelona Man City Arsenal omo gina eni abresa omo enya Jamal Musiala omo enso epe Joshua Kimmich contract eda ono ene ban internal this year ya na eba no ewie ye ama boy no so consider the future na nkomotwetwe no between ono ene ban sanko ye dia ene Hans Flick wa coach ne pen e ban obepe some mienu ebe adwuma e Barca enti so one renew contract no dia ene next year obetimi adwane Barca as a free agent wey ene kakra a free Joshua Kimmich aso ye enso eba weekend way North London derby no eba so dru ho na one onim say eja wo pa Arsenal ene Tottenham ebo bia na aya na emu edin Spurs nebo home ama Arsenal abo away James Maddison England ene Tottenham player was North London derby there match bieni wa emotion chen no enti omo de omo aye prepared pass omo de Arsenal for ethical ebeka from because Tottenham fans no aye a win way ehia omo pa James Maddison ekasai about the upcoming derby
in this part of the world in North London. The population's kind of split between Tottenham and Arsenal and bragging rights within families and all that sort of stuff off the field for our fans that we can. Listen, last year I kind of learned basically how much it meant for Tottenham to play against Arsenal and what it means to actually beat your local rivals. Even though it's just one game and even though it's just 3 points, it's the same 3 points that you'd get beating another team. But what it actually means to our supporters to try and beat them, and hopefully we can do that. Hopefully we can do that and send our fans home happy with the bragging rights within their families. Yeah.
Arsenal for a match be winner anyway because Tottenham bragging rights no ehia omo pambe so mo win match we na omo supporters no energy because Spurs fan bia no a Arsenal for be sure mo a nani ebeje enti omo pese omo di kunim weekend way against omo rivals Arsenal. James Maddison says Tottenham must spread trophies and then pass omo ebeje minimum it's about time Tottenham ebe start agi trophies into omo die omo decided say trophies na omo players we ebeje at the Tottenham Hotspur.
Change the history of recent times and try and get our hands on silverware. You know, it's not a thing that we should not talk about. I mean, the club needs to be winning trophies. A club of this size and with the quality that we have, we should be battling out for trophies. So we've got a good few competitions this year with the Europa League, the Carabao, the FA Cup, and the Premier League. And hopefully we can have a deep run in one of them because winning trophies is for sure the best thing about football. And when all is said and done at the end of your career, you look back on what you've won, I think.
Way James Maddison, Tottenham Hotspur, omo number 10 no ana bon komo kakra say omo 4 trophies are omo compete for Europa League, Carabao Cup, and League Cup, FA Cup, and Premier League. Omo say omo just have trophies mu bi na omo man confirm say player or retire trophies and the car Spurs there they be no omo near men omo kwa anymore Champions League nya no ma fight here do any final na so omo entimi ange James Madison say omo so omo rewrite history no now omo gin trophies ahodo at the Ebo Spurs omo football club no Robert Pires a former Arsenal player former France international and now why comparison kakra na enema waka e dey fa Bukayo Saka ho no I'm not doing pa Osi Bukayo Saka ni mo no emiasa owodin na so ball na obo no enya ho din na owo o de player bi ti say Jeremy Doku atoto na Jeremy Doku e was sloopy e ba na hoden e ba na ntwe a Jeremy Doku of Belgium and Man City e far ahead of Bukayo Saka Saka na ye hu ne sa no obetimi aye better dribbling obetimi aye p onye more creative to say Jeremy Doku we and nsama Robert Pires enso e de atudwa one na ya adwene Bukayo Saka and Jeremy Doku why and a de about skills about dribbling about creativity Robert Pires say Bukayo Saka ewe chirikura Jeremy Doku and so far ahead Mikel Arteta and we agree contract extension of 3 years with Arsenal Football Club. Until they said yeah, the contractor wuno wajia to himself or the infamiansa ebeka ho e man be 2027 now Arsenal for etuano £9 million. Name debt sin there or Ben Pep Guardiola Pep AJ £20 million a year. Na Mikel Arteta Arsenal ejidi pass ono any the right person. Projects now or you know obehia longevity and until omo ebe stand by 3 more years sir. Omo yine free 9 I'm okika echo £20 million we any sika Arsenal for the Emma Mikel Arteta yen to also other stories there yen remum Real Madrid as well. Madrid prepare for weekend way against Real Sociedad. Na training session na Madrid no and players are echo boy Emma Brazil no omo eba bedroom enti Endrick ebeba yebehu Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo omo ko boy South America call me ball World Cup qualifiers no South 3 Brazilian players and man koye winning one elusu one enti Madrid team no ehwe when say ene de omo ene squad no ebetimi training kama pa na yet also echo Guti aso ya Guti a former Real Madrid player and I said Cecia yepe omo enemy ball ne bar Barca player Lamine Yamal eka ho Guti Madrid legend na all ball ne rivals Barca omo darling boy na Barcelona intense so bi o Madrid da obeka se Barca player bi eya de nanso Guti former midfielder Emma Los Blancos no ebo Lamine Yamal abaso se omo ni ball no bono Lamine Yamal aye one of them Joe say Marino interview ni sati enra na anapane ye bobi moutie Marino say oh no was so much energy national team there say they on venture national team are over match once every month na koto now monitor players or say there be or energy obetimi a coach every day, every week on train na Ceciano on pre no enkofa national team job. Even Portugal, ne mind ebaye, nanso on Jini said Cecia de emena so. Obe coach kakra ebia oyemra na obe consider national team coaching job. Marino ekasai.
That's my goal. National team, I had chances in the past. Of course, my country, but not just my country. I had also the English national team in 2000, I don't know, 9, 10, something like that. And I always refused because it's the kind of job where I don't think I'm going to be happy. You know, 1 match per month or 2 matches per month and traveling to see players and office work. And then 2 years waiting for the final phase of the Euros or the World.
Marino say national team job ne de akwakoya akwadura juma. Just so 2 years. No one Euro tournament. Another 2 years. Now over World Cup, over game. Ablos were 2 in a month. Now out to 2 quite a community of players. Office work na. Ono Jose na who de ne brosa. Obese every day. All park so every weekend. Na okoshini club. Ewo football match munti national team job ne de just say bia dachi bi no ana obe consider Marino say the best club in the world Madrid we Madrid project na omo ye na Omo epese omo nya the best squad in the world. Every single position. Madrid epe the best. Nti omo for Arda Güler. Or a player for the future. Since a ball akodano ebon take for any ade pa. Momi entie Josie on Real Madrid any Arda Güler.
Biggest club in the world can only have the best players in the world. Real Madrid is doing an amazing job on getting the best young players in the world, or potentially the best young players in the world. They got Vinicius, Rodrigo when they were kids. They got Jude Bellingham very young. They got Arda very young. Now Hendrik. They are doing an amazing job getting the best young players. And they are choosing well because to play at that club, the personality is something very, very important. The players, they must feel, I am good enough to be here. I'm not scared to be here. And the kids are...
projects are Madrid fan kwadasa. Vinicius, Rodrigo, now Hendrik. I'm for Arda Güler. Anunti Madrid project na omo ye ne de ebedu kakra no na position bia no omo ekita the best. Nti Jose Okochi Fenerbahce e wo Turkey league no. Nti obo Arda Güler oye Turkey ni no. Obo ono enso abaso Marcelo Babako ye friend Enzo oko Madrid omon under 18 ni mo a say player no just 16-year-old nanso Enzo Marcelo baller obo nti no omo na free under 16 ni mo a obo edema under 18 ni mo dem ono enso wo so papa Deco sport director Emma Barcelona or say so quality team a ehu ehia say obekọ market no so because already quality enti Barca team we omo quality anunti ana market we no omo ansheda enye busy Barca quality even omo junior team no Barca player omo enmu ball anunti quality a men say sika enko market no so na we promote na quality players wo ho no na mo de frafra ama Barca football club no eno enso atimi akonanim similar na confirm say Ismail Benassa oba Algeria and the national team no be training here nanso ni pro no afedi ayehu pa until the next 3 months there den past Ismail Benassa ebetimi abo ede ama AC Milan. Alvaro Morata back Spain 2 games omo ball no wantimi ambo because of injury nemum a free weekend we ekwane there obetimi asia kan ede ama AC Milan na Juventus nso wo Timothy Weah ene Kefran Turam sa players nso betimi abo ede ama Liverpool because omo back from injury. Inter Milan ede omo Jesse number 3 no ababontia Inter omo third case no afei na eno nso etimi aba our Kessben television so award winner that Roma we so ana ye gina
okay
nyanko focus nsem no
ye de aba awieye na fe wuzu anya time na akohwe phone no eso if so free me so attention ni nyina no e be phone pictures a mo twetwe na videos nyina no e baby a wonko akotra na wo hwe new phone no eso oh Tony Mutada interesting. All right Tony Eddie amana nsam no aba awieye na ye be messages kakra Kessben television Kessben 92.9 Accra Kessben 93.3 Kumasi. All right Mehu McCarthy message bi ewa ha Mr. Atikasi enso ababe transe ye be kono na afi odo baye no ode abreye. I've seen a letter from the ministry circulating that seeks CAF to consider giving us approval for the Legon Stadium, meaning these guys aren't ready to raise the standards at our Babayara Stadium. We used $4.5 million for accreditation tax at the All African Games, and we can't get basic standard facilities at Babayara Stadium. What can we do as citizens? Because this minister, who's superintendent of massive incompetence, is still at post. Only God knows what they see in him. Happy birthday to Unmunyamfo, Mr. Kwabena Kesse. Okay, happy birthday to one of the greatest of all time, Mr. Kwabena Kesse. May God Almighty bless you extensively in all your endeavors. The Lord bless you and keep you protected. protect you, sustain you, and guide you. The Lord make his face shine upon you with favor and be gracious to you, surrounding you with love and kindness. Okay. The Lord lifts up his countenance upon you with divine approval and give you peace, a tranquil heart and life. Happy birthday, Your Excellency. Joseph Neil Adubiase Nadiwe Abraying. Joseph Neil Adubiase. Kwame!
Tortina 74, a draw, a boost to meal system.
Straight Tortina 74. What is this?
Okay, General.
If you was a day, only was one of them.
Pacho Debbie.
And a person on one BBD.
Me Pacho Minunias.
Okay. The young boy.
I'm Patrai. Metimiako. Metimiako.
Oh, bad also.
Minso?
Okay.
And now point me do which is no manifa, baby.
Okay.
Me. Okay, me do which is now manifa, baby. Nam say Hannah were doing the safe. Nam tour, some damn.
Okay. So what's that?
Besame,
I'm a corona.
No, I didn't pay some monitor baby Abefa.
Who did?
Who's it?
Who did?
Who's Obi a me ko si gina me gina so akọ inde se de he me ko me si bi huyi
wo huyi dey we
like clear
me comfort one
there be why would the guy comfort one
okay ori enko we go doom first
okay we go ahead eh ba me come fe Tortina 74 a T74 immune booster, a boost immune system. Immune system na hodin bebemu a Tortina 74 and the wasa wonum. Na Tortina 74 na boost immune system a yare bi ntimi embo. Obi a wo kidney problem, omo metimi anom Tortina 74 a bebu omnie. Obi a wo kidney problem. Obi a wo heart problem, lungs problem, obi a wo nino, wo problem wom, obi a wo abdominal pain, wo syphilis, wo chest pain, wo pressure, o pressure no osro, o sugar level no osro, obi a wo prostate enlargement, wo any chronic air cough, o bowa e won wa ba intimi nko. Obi a wo HIV, wo COVID, wo fibroid, wo ulcer, wo asthma, wo fatigue. Now, person boost to immune system in the a Tortina 74, T74, and also Kotobi now num. Now, buka crebi na de gunsium with the frevia no one num. A kuni peduanima, a beboa we papa, and unti freya one number way so 0246 073498 0246 073498. Oko aye any drugstore chemical shop we benye biato opebie tu akoto na pebiato a bredum asida house obedum asida house am on sabeka Tortina 74 ni bi na wonso wetimi aton na wanom na yare awodu am ehihye ni peduem no eye firi hom enso ede amount 90 years nana abena eye chewa nana abena chewa wonu ena ye queen mother of a year setre biposo and oye cream mother ewo watena kunyane so for 90 years and watena akunyane so enuti wodi dwumedie sonko e baso dwumedie a o di ni se efiso watena akunyane so no a wodi 90 years no enne aye Thursday anope float ekoso and a health screening ekoso ewo a year setre biposo and now we quiz competition ebekoso between JHS schools are more biposo na fe yetima a phase of such a biposo and no a first day a china jumediation kubakoso local dishes a year competition one winning a local dish a dianin noa mobile competition ebo sanso and na yebeko asori a china yebeko a masala chini akobom paye and so ninano activities are ekoso
I this celebrity the Queen Mother of Sechirebeposo Nana Abena Chewa watira konyane so for 90 years ninti and edi dwumedie we enso ebasom hyene so free Sechirebeposo dia obetimi de hu enso awura mu bi. House of Fortune Limited, House of Fortune Limited, your mouth job opportunity our Dubai and then Qatar. Job opportunity our Dubai and Qatar. One more ye betimi de omako Dubai and Qatar no womnie carpenter ni, mason ni, painter ni, plumber, obi auto tiles, and nasa we electrician, or ye electronic technician, and nasa or ye fire fighting technician, civil technician, mechanical technician, multi-skilled technician, technical officer, civil, will be a open, and nasa be a wo say juma will be, and episode 2 ko Dubai, and nasa Qatar, a kwaye juma, opportunity no abam at the amount. Your number obetima free e was 0554 547 915 0554 547 915. Oba nanyema uhienie o passport u CV na watua a medical fee of 500 Ghana cedis, registration fee of 300 Ghana cedis. Now the 4 passport pictures at the account. Now fe jumano are you ready at the amount? Dubai and Qatar. Woi eye juma ye de amount. Eno kodanche ope we can pay juma ya bebo passport, birth certificate. Ni nyinanom o de call a year House of Fortune ye bebo ama se juma we nyinanom wonsa enso etimi akebi. Kel Chaco toothpaste anope bi atwitwi ese. Enyumre bi ani atwitwi ese. Obetwitwi usi ya eye Kel Chaco toothpaste ene wo so yusi. We use Kel Chaco FD ajetuma. Obia utwitwi usiam unya stomach problem wo hangover otanom nsade becheno na ho chiro kope eye Kel Chaco toothpaste ni bi obeso prevent cavity wo bia emponu teeth no ahodin nim anaso teeth no bese fita eye Kel Chaco toothpaste no ene wo so de twitwi usi wo de twitwi usi a ebetimi aboa Reform Healthcare and Research Herbal Clinic Dr. Jemai the heart doctor. The number is 0244 626 166 0244 626 166. What a reform herbal mixture abidjaso. Will be a pressure wasro, u sugar wasro, will be a stroke ayo, will be a unanteka krebino bre, hypertension and the how, general body pains, or any chronic disease be, or sciatica, and a doing timinda. Unipedwen baby hum bomade nanom reform herbal mixture ni bi problem we esubecha e de amount we ye beman so a copper reform power capsules na fa reform herbal mixture nom kobom nanom wonom amfaso abanyanie obi adwoso ntentem esubecha e de amount obema no phone numbi ebeboa bema low sperm count bema na timin sori na sanso akwakoda wo severe waist pain wo gonorrhea wo syphilis bomodin nanom reform power capsules any reform herbal mixture no ebom wonum poma yare babobosi ebetu ase e de amount reform herbal mixture plus femicure 442 wo ba unsu die nie wo ba empono wo libido watinka anyhow wo bia obabesia wo fu ayekese o menses no mbaye ebakra na ba with pain wo ba wanya white wanya gonorrhea ananse mpomo gudium yare bi ne wanya wo stroke wo diabetes reform herbal mixture plus femicure 442 any drugstore chemical shop bianom obenya bi ato your number is 0244 626 166 0244 626 166 offer number way so ye beje so latest form your partner for life wa brabom yonkom any latest form but mo dey na pay latest form ni bi na onya latest form and no na betimi aboa and no any akonya papa ye dey abedwa so wonya bia ebeboa wiye papa amanye metima konkan e de amount v sofa no eye 3500 Ghana cedis 3100 Ghana cedis and na eye el sofa no enso eye 3001 6005 3001 bomodin na kɔpɛ bi tɔ usisi problem no ɛso betwa ɛdi ama wo anaasɛ mpo no obi a wotena se wɔkyi nkasɛ no ɛyɛ wo ya ɛso betwa ɛdi ama wo ɛno nti ɛna wo so kɔpɛ latest form wɔn nkonya no bi na wo so etimitem sɛde bi a ebetimi aboa wo ama saa problem na wo face no ɛso atwa ɛdi ama wo Kel Checo toothpaste anɔpɛ bi atwitwi yɛ se na nwummerɛ bi a yɛtwitwi yɛ se obetwitwi wo se ama na wie pay odi ama wa ɛyɛ Kel Checo toothpaste because yɛde real charcoal lemon mint and a zinc in a womb real charcoal lemon mint and a zinc in a war ɛyɛ Kel ɛyɛ Pepsodent charcoal mu ɛno to copy Pepsodent charcoal na fetwitwi wo se yɛde anim sɛ Pepsodent deɛ ɛno ne toothpaste papa ɛno ɛna ɛba yɛ dadaada ɛno so ɛna papa ɛno ti kɔpɛ ɛyɛ Pepsodent charcoal ni bi na fetwitwi wo se Milo energy for the future wopa modin adachi ɛbɛboa wo yie a ɛno ansɛ obenya Milo akora ne ko school a man Milo na onom onya Milo no mo a ɛbɛma ne energy for the future obi ton ne dan uncompleted ɛyɛ hostel ɛna wɔtɔn ɛwɔ Gyachi Pram so uncompleted ɛyɛ hostel wɔtɔn ɛwɔ Gyachi Pram so ɛyɛ nursing ɛyɛ training school no building in 2 minutes walk from nursing school no na wɔduru pɛpɛɛpɛ ɛno nti ɛyɛ hostel residential flat ɛna guest house woyɛ obi a wopɛ ɛyɛ atɔ a ɛyɛ uncompleted hostel wopɛ bi atɔ a number no ɛyɛ 053 4600818 wopɛ dan atɔ a ɛyɛ 053 4600818 and that's 0506 040506 0506 040506 wey a uncompleted hostel and a year ton a ben Gyachi Pram so and intiko nasa fre number way na yeni undi nkomo niembo na wonsa entiminka hebaso cream cream abema na yusi bema yusu hebaso cream ebeboa ema ne obehiem a enigi aba e dia mamo wo ye bema oni obehiem enigi mba hebaso cream omba ntem hebaso cream untimi satisfy oba hebaso cream any drugstore chemical shop bia beko bia no obenya bi atom number ne 0244 750 510 obi osisi yo ya elephant ointment ukotoje rheumatism wechinkase elephant ointment Sadiq herbal powder jaso cocoa internal cocoa external cocoa ebekwa Sadiq herbal powder elephant herbal mixture jaso ebeboa ama sisi yare na akọ uyem na tim no ebekọ ene de Flexon 600 aba stroke edro wona tika krebi na blood and circulate ya stroke and the air barbecho Kope dry a friend of Flexon 600 nanom. Any drugstore chemical shop biano obeje biato your number no 0244 750 510. The one and only general.
All right, Kwame Miki Masum Ewaha later. Yede Dakanyina enso beba na yede ababe come home. Kessben television, Kessben 93.3 Kumasi, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Messages are eba ama lawyer Kwabena Kese Kessben edoso yesremo yedamu nyina se lawyer damu nyina se nkopo inshiramo papa mekasa meka onhwe ne program no kra yentimi enye ne nyina ne se nkopo inshira Kessben na onto ne nkwam emfa emayen omana hoden ene yokudro inshira no ne ono nko a enka ne hokafo successful man bia yina him say this a unyo ba to say mafusia etanachi na bibia obaye bia enso akoso kama pa nakopon koso ana onshira lawyer Kwabena Kese we free Moro Ibrahim Kessben FC Samreno now a member of Asante Kotoko technical team. Okay, you took some of us from nowhere and you gave us hope to keep our dream going. God bless your days ahead and fulfill all your heart desires. Happy birthday. All right. And so every year, Amoro Ibrahim and so Dawson. All right. Yemra na yemehwe stories no emu kakrai. P and Tony Montana at the Ababigo and so the Ama Yang. Andy,
Jira.
Adia Chebia. Nyaba.
Atunipa no bra.
Yes. The Bray Asaba Begum. As usual, he na interest no ebe wo. Yate se ministry no enso atrokrata de akwakoma Ghana Football Association. Se omonko CAF aswe no mfanko to omanim. Se omomra meye inspection e wa Accra Sports Stadium and afi Legon Sports Stadium. Se nyembia stadium ahodo a CAF ese yentimi emo category 3 matches e wo no. Ombejatum Emma yetimi ayusu Accra Sports Stadium and say Legon Sports Stadium. Say facilities na wono. Our ministry ni ji say standard no e wosoro. Metimi ayusu de at least about category 2 matches no. Omo the Bokras is here. Enti no omfa emo category 3 matches no enso. Legon Sports Stadium, Accra Sports Stadium. Enti the ministry no I instructed FA no so omo nyano no. We need other local stories, P, NID, and so Bremont. I remember in the early 2000s, some politicians and leaders in the country were charged, prosecuted, and jailed for causing financial loss to the state. Please, that law, does it not exist again? For the rate at which our political leaders and political appointees are dragging this country is becoming unbecoming. How can you renovate one stadium for about 4 times in 5 years and still not fit for purpose? Would they have done same if it were their own property? If action is not taken to set a precedent, people will continue to drain the nation for no work done. Justice Mampong Asem Health Center. Andy,
Jira.
Boswe.
Oje headlines and I'm in
Headlines.
So tie England for coaches no more pena. Man in your one say omo colonize Ghana and sa colonize Nigeria. There be a revenge ya and omo person mo the national team no ehye. Me hwe England national team Mate Graham Potter. Mate Frank James Lampard and Mate Eddie Howe. These 3 coaches but say England ehye. Lee Castle after 2 games and so on so who so betimi aye. You know, I'm a person who kakra. Lampard ne Graham Potter there. O person o J Capwa. You almost free. But I will just try na ma share the almost beat me aye and the coaches are almost come for a beboa. Now, me hear no one.
Yeah.
In the Spanish La Liga.
Yeah.
Real Madrid kofa Kylian Mbappe. Atletico Madrid kofa Julian Alvarez from Man City. Barcelona kofa Daniel Olmo from RB Leipzig. Atletico Madrid for said that be game no on weekend they also drop Julian Alvarez. These were 3 key men are the big teams in the Spanish La Liga kofa. No more this on Sanema. Me share why they want to drop him for the game against Valencia. Now you know at time bam kakra. Mikel Arteta and so Arsenal 4% more renew the contract.
Okay.
Kabeya and common season we man in Korea answer.
All right.
But you know, me say time so I would love to talk about that one too.
All right.
Winning some man me pese okoba me demand ebetu.
Okay. Na ebe fia and so
if you
there as in you.
If you in me pa you know has of folks and some na me pese and I won't say now already message because almost say it is early days yet.
Yeah.
It is early days yet. Media mini hobby. Mini it is early days yet no. You know, has a team no nye bibia et you say was media it is early days yet ni too. And now been so the message ba no awia na say who say kotoko supporters na feed omu ani ji omu team ne ho.
Did yes. I'll look for it. Okay.
Yes. Or say afide who say fans no omani ji a team ne ho. And I would just love to talk about that one too. What are enema inti ama fans no any edgy team no?
Yeah.
Any House of Folk a crucial game against Heart of Lions.
Yeah.
And you know, almost could share their 2 former players in attack. Michel Sapon, Oben K Jr. and Abednego Tete. These are the 3 players on Billy the attacking for Heart of Lions or Pandu. A difficult game. Has the Abase 5 matches and 3-4 say Coach Watara and Timmy on Bepam no and Yano Cre. But you know, a Juma the near the letter be about Bontins are no careful.
Okay.
No careful. I love to talk about Kotoko House of Folk and probably some artists needs to atrema games weekend.
Yeah.
Sabreba Munswajuna.
Everybody, but I hold the Anna awal neta handle
no problem.
And the bit are not too much crank.
No problem.
Of course, I know cra weekendy and Zenka a news a such a news bia. Is your treman any summer text in Africa. Now if you're more opponents, no, I know the advertise, and just some kid to Accra. So you let her did the message, I also become one seven. And on that, hey, Kumasi Asante Kotoko surely need sponsors to cushion Otumfo. Even Man City, largely financing itself, is largely financing itself. So I expect the IMC to push harder and secure some sponsors for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Also, the replica jerseys should be made available now because the team is gradually having its lost fans back. So what I say, lost fans. And also hear me pa. Gradually having its lost fans back. And who hear pa. They do na say o the beka the worker say the worker no one. And so can ni beje. Let's help our leaders to collapse our football. Let's dedicate the time for local sports to discuss Premier League, La Liga, etc. They will lose the most. One cannot sell their players to Barcelona when our football is totally dead. Sports in Ghana is now football alone, and football is Black Stars. Now the Black Stars is also gone. Okay, Charles Azipala, Tafo Mile 4. What are the way Abre Charles Azipala, Tafo Mile 4. Hour.
Sergio.
Yes.
Sergio, me concentration abewo nsotreman. Sergio, unse omo game ni echina.
Okay.
Tinyame boa. Echina ifiada. Tinyame boa Saturday na mahwe Samatex against Raja.
Okay.
But Sergio, there is one concern, Sergio. It's not well whenever Ghanaian clubs are meeting Algerian clubs.
Oh, okay.
Sergio, enye.
Okay.
Enye. Only one spec. And a Ghanaian club are eliminating an Algerian club. Sergio, that is 1982. Hasufuk.
1982.
Hasufuk.
Emra Black Stars. Eji Omo Nations.
Last.
A couple of nations.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, Libya.
Yes.
Na Ghana yi. A Ghanaian club yi, Algerian club free.
And no quadi the only F1. Sergio Okoba me more in detail. Near share examples of those competitions in about opponents, and how our Ghanaian clubs fared.
Okay.
Sergio, me concentration now be one so remind. Ewo any discussions, going to Africa. Last season, we had Dreams FC making it all the way, breaking barriers, adding number of points to our association, any a club ranking, Sergio. So tramai jina kono.
Okay.
Akono ne de edin pa. So Sergio ukoba. Mehe Salah ni issue after say or share go ma omo during omo AFCON qualifiers. And coach Hosa Masansi opese Salah do 200 caps. Now say international football there Ronaldo ena ewo in terms of caps or breaky Al Mutawa of Kuwait record no. So can Salah reach 200 caps after 100 caps? No say you Okoba me remember the concentration is you be one so atramai in that game against CS Constantine.
Okay.
Ewa Class Sports Stadium Ochina.
All right. Though this ministry is not ready to improve our pitches and stadiums in Ghana, CAF should inspect what stadiums. The FA should tell the ministry straight in the face that CAF will not accept, and we don't want them to accept any stadiums in Ghana until they go for the experts in stadium improvement to improve our pitches. Barros Bibiani also now the way about FA and country ministry no straight. So CAF ba omunyintum. Nti the CAF se munye na munye. Na munkofa experts no. No mumra. Na o boka kofa CAF for film. Ko mo ba ni na no e wo ka. Ka bi e ba bia wo na mo boka hu. O ma ji Lagos Stadium no ntum e mfa mo category 3 matches da.
na Legon Stadium the last time I pictures never abonti awa we
Yeah.
na no say crache baba ya
Pinch ni nya kra.
de na no kra say baba ya
Sir, you make kind story. Na me ka say ministry no direct is catch CAF GFE. So mo ma CAF omo amoye improve company o betimi am. Na me ka say sa no
there's nothing wrong with baba ya rane one stadium into the CAF inspection ne one mra has animguase ato ye there's a blow no suma omo da hostel omo humiti blow na CAF dia ba no embarrassment kese na ye animguase sem kese ndi omo hu ba bi omo mfa sese omo nusu omo nusu biri omo se mo de keka sa so afi de afi na nkofa CAF wo ma inspect in Lagos Stadium
say you maybe some say
funny narrow
General.
yes sir.
Me tell a question. The bisa me say, haven't we embarrassed ourselves enough? Sebi, you know you want to say enough. Say yes, I cause a cover car for so mummy inspecting the parking. Sebi over cause a coffee my ban, so at least and coffee chroma wound dear kakra. Yemi say who say criteria for approving stadiums for a search calf competition, you know. Legon Park and Mitiana and Sakrana ya waste your time. Say a cofanko for Betrans or Momentation. Assembly tea. Dear Bruno, na yenim, dear Bobano, na yenim say a beggar to this place. Any ample solution beyond the Yaba. So we should face it. The problem Kakrane say up till now, I was expecting Senka by Nanke a sermon paying phobia. So sermon. Ya sermon say Minister come here. Obey any National Sports Authority for Mra. Director General Dano in a bid any omumra. Say Ghana Football Association for Momunka ho na mumra. Because some na esino. If we kwame Nkrumah Breso, aye nya fa hudie. Aye yes e bo football no. E bin si da. You see, enya asem kitwa wo.
Yeah.
A monumental embarrassment. Eno man no enya no. Say ye can't hear we are saying say ye da powerful. Yen to me nya stadium ba ko pekra na. O man e free who football nation. After say a World Cup, Mako say 9 enyina echi no. Ye ni 1 ekome. I bet my bobo was nti na yen Cote d'Ivoire nko se akan. E ba ne saying obia or around or yen adwuma so me so obia beje na ketua. No problem. For me, that's why we should look at. Me assure say any present pass and painful who send a baby who na by now can be a frame minister, National Sports Authority, Director General, and the Deputy Kaba now, Yamudu Majumato.
Yeah.
Because they should foresee this. There are standards, and these standards are not hidden. You fancy into what you are there no editoriate na meet standards na every day no what you know a day now kind a day now and it's not as if say we first come by say fanko renovate a buy the foot room no hen about so sika free mu akọ see they renovate these stadiums no enye sika ketwa
Yeah.
enti GFF wonko share car for no munko faliko den kono anything.
Okay.
Well, let's see how things pan out. But it's something I say you're looking at it again. Okay. I don't think say BBAC again a trasa general. And run America county a loss as a nation say this ban, forget about the embarrassment. Because football na ebo nyina general. So my bidin who share football no ma campaign say enya business say sika ukoba who discuss say ashim ubenya say name a national pride.
Yeah.
Enuntina enano yi under 17 for May. Omo kan say no musin sika bi anaso. Enso abo mo ka do makọ camp akọta Colombia ne ade abo mo ka they are going to go there and raise the flag of Ghana high.
Okay.
Na o my Ghana for yenima ben munyam e wo wiase nyinada enam football so. Enti se nam football na e de enmunyam ebre enu nti e boka kese etwa sika. You know, is it easy? Say players bear 26. You bet you be a ticket. obia hotel ni medics ni bibia ni afa coach ebia yetua ne ka $50,000 a month when not a single individual in this country is paid that much, not even the president. We spend all this money ni nyina ne say be ma ye nimunyam as a country, and say nimunyam na ye kan general untu kwan a how you not appreciate it. But some of us have appreciated the fact that ye bo football bobo ni ye nti ubutu akwantum unya ball man di no sha say bobo players ni dia ni pan be ma support so ye football fan. But then no sa de na emfa no nyam mre no e de anim guase e na ebrei because ye ka kire wi ase nyina se ye te mamu ano ye da paafo.
Yeah.
Aman no stadium ahodo nyina krokro no a ye betumi ahwe so.
Yeah.
Am ye de asi akan.
Nso ka ya na omo ye bi ka ho de show mo sa.
Obey the day. The problem is that
It's TNA park. No more young free is on Jeffrey and E4. The municipal assembly no kind of a so almost.
na general bed waje.
Nipa
na japa de.
We are free ni.
And then me sure say ta
fancy the
for
Buffalo
enu mo hu say o man ko pass ase foforo.
Omo be say no.
Me say em say o man no mu so o man ko pass ase foforo no man si foforo kra so. No ko je TNA na eya aban ne de wo dada ne de no.
Be ka rom de wo nyina be ye ye parties shows ni wan am de TNA park na be. What dey asma ma ka troto. Ombe say ho enchekra. Talk is cheap. I'm amazed as to why this sports minister is still at post. A whole Ghana now going to play a game outside the country. As for that so-called, oh come on, you should get ready because if Yanum comes, okay, and say, well, okay, no, Kwesita Male, and anyway, and so I pray. I never quite high and narrow, and they so be baby, Edgemana on ya the ultimate. Nay, be the Bakwe a competent about the Sion. Yen that on because Omo I do Mokotra honor. A hand to be a so into a mammy untouchable. Ye better one manumana say ansana. Ye who really as an agree with you. Clearly, do the men at their moment. Omontimin ye. Ye bear high because in Sana Domacotentra honor. A so do. Your problem, I don't know.
Yes. And such a person of who's a Oyanashia.
No, Kamajid Bawa after Ghana, Angola, Baba Cancer. Because of Bakaka will be a
You see, elsewhere, that statement alone is enough to ask for his sacking. Because he disrespected Ghanaians and for that matter, the media so much.
Ah, well, yeah. Now, young Queen,
you know, Kotokoso contemplate, say, Babaya closure and inti omo matches back or boase.
Okay.
They've initiated the process.
Okay.
Now maybe you be share a brankase or boase.
Yeah.
What are the dynamics?
Okay.
Why would Kotoko prefer maybe a boase to a brankase? It's something maybe Ubana Ibrahim. Okay. Of course, I will say in Swatreman, and I would also be interested in Swatreman.
Okay.
Because Omune Samatex.
Yeah.
And they show my name. Okay. Cristiano Ronaldo as I could can in some review. Man United here proper rebuilding.
Okay.
That teaching in some items or to be money. Eric Ten Hag.
Okay.
And this year's na phone train. My season in Rennery.
Osana.
Ateta so
be a contract.
I also belong to say. No. Yes, I'm from a training to us. So, Papa, a friend Mikel Arteta has done enough to merit contract extension. Okay. I disagree with Andy.
Okay.
All right. All
right. Enra, Sarah, we know. Disagree on an issue, but Mra Makwai, as some organ seminal. Oh, baby, na Andy Zoro, baby.
That's right.
But you're not quite intino, Yanshan and Yentimi and Fenoso Emra. Both the sports ministry and the NSA are not serious. The GFA mustn't worry itself, because we all know that the Legon pitch doesn't even meet our local league standards. Emmanuel Newton Dasubre, Ibrahim Sanidara, and Frederick Champon are all Ghanaians who are proudly working for CAF. Why can't we fall on their expertise when the league came to an end. Why couldn't we fall, okay, on the expertise when the league came to an end? It's so shameful and very embarrassing. Visionless leaders with selfish interests need Dako. Anyway, a free and cry, and so a Bray Kumasi Santikotoko communication team member. Now, Kotoko say Omope Obwasino. Now, a unanimous, especially Omo circles leadership, supporters leadership. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to find out the reason. It seems they have scientific data to back it.
Okay.
To balance it,
so mum pabna kase ombeboase. All right, Yakoba.
Almost scientific data.
Almost scientific data.
Maybe that's almost scientific data.
Oh, not be how many data you about to us na scientific. Normally, yeah. To the scientific data.
I am calling it scientific data, yes, because they are looking at figures.
Yeah.
Na kama kase bia na stats ne
omo matches are
omo bono
boase any omo matches omo bono brankesi. According to them, no, they don't even break even ewa brankesi.
Okay.
But record tikito omo chese so omo bo match or boase ya crofoshe because boase na nkasa ye big community.
Okay.
Fans boase kru na nkasa munko ampo no ebe ma some big attendance.
Okay.
As then omo be free hako. And almost a road no so say from her to Abrankese no and so a quine and shed and yakra inti and no so ma movement from here to there and no was in difference in terms of time and yakesi until they think that okay cancer and when no was in so stadium no esun passing Abrankese. Then from the survey they went to do, the surface of the pitch is not bad already. GFA has already approved the pitch for I think say new edubiase so they think say Obuasi will be a better place for them than Abrankese. Also Abrankese they come here say you kroketwa kakra na etwa we here nti as attendance and you expect to be free Kumasi ya and they think that Omo are ready to move from Kumasi to Abrankese no anye yikrano 80% of them will be ready to move from Kumasi to Obuasi.
Okay.
Then the Obuasi community itself will also be there.
All right. Okay. Inti yankom right. Now, sad decision no. Omo take sad decision na from the IMC and I say from supporters no. I don't know why they take this
from the information
because Kotokeka says Kumasi Stadium in Niwa in Amopeno. Omo try come F is on Pabrankes.
Yeah.
Inti Adrian's an about that.
I want you see two venues. Babayara as first, Abrankese as second.
Yes.
And almost say
yes.
Almost first venue no. They want to replace the first venue with Obuasi.
Okay. All right. You come right.
Maybe after
yeah, after that.
Chief.
Yes, sir.
General na board no so no. Meshe has a folk kakra. Many refikala ebe she referee for no pa so. Na ma hwe insuatre but the house of folk dey no me wo fu toke to bi simple ebeye adwuma aka me dey ma coach Abubakar Watara CCA
enko
se me hwe no aya na makai Titanic tam na akopem iceberg na captain no no wine no no ono mo wine e dey akra wiase nyina na last bit but the situation no na onyo ne be savage ship no at that time.
Okay.
So where baby na captain igina no on or sip on the wine no. Why because we wicked say o jai dom na originally. Nya DJ no oje. It was because the problem was just beyond him.
Okay.
Me catch coach Abubakar say or resign has fuck job na bebo no amu. So resign adwuma no se ya yewo mu ya e bebo no amu.
Dinti na okasa.
One has fuck up resource. CCA has a resource pa.
Okay.
But resource in your mind. Now resource in your full so. There are issues that really go deeper than the on the surface, okay. You know? Especially the playing squad no. More like death. Now the problem is say last 4 seasons after some abodu call you people of Hasfolk expect say coach Abubakar or best of situation in say enya no cre. General, me, baby, I'm a say coach Abubakar pa kasa obetimi the Hasfolk aba be rat of I bet me one. I will be so much shocked.
I see.
Your team is now born. General, your teams now bomb papa. Now apart from House of Folk, ni Dean House of Folk no. Bibia what the be teams na aka no. Bibia ni hono mo.
I see.
So coach Abubakar dey so no better na better na technical department say onko tena soro na the coach for be fa project na onu amu ban no onko. He can't do anything. Na se oti football se pa na wo hwe House Folk team no omo friendly games omo boy ni real league ni mo no bomb ne basaka boy ya. Nobody should convince me about spirituality. The team is not ready for immediate sources. The team is not ready. Mini ani House of Folk. That is when Temeka says, "So be the best spiritual idea." Me mini hon mubi.
Oh, okay. I feel Matthew was.
Me mini hon mubi.
Okay.
Mini hon mubi cra.
Okay.
Neil, this advice is sorry, it sounds very good, but then you're late. Sir, because between the end of last season and this season, there is only one match. It is a hassle ebe sake coach Abubakar na ebe advising say onkwa. Say advising should have come. Nyawo advice no, like there are a lot of people who think like you.
First.
What I say, there are a lot of people who are mujina baby new jina. But me yin say self-futu no. Sen can a season end day. I have a chance to bring in a new coach. Our coach now be in recruitment no. Because from that time until now, only one match. You can call it an upset. Okay. And now, say, how many years? 5 years or 6 years?
Yeah.
Seasons.
Yes.
Hasn't win in the first game. Piada.
And there's some about Dubai, and normally two first game, but I'm not league.
Yeah, I'm saying, say,
no, I'm only adding up to no, I'm
for
only
the
adding up
past
to what
6
he saying.
seasons.
Yeah.
Has ever win in the first game that. Okay. Within that season, there has been a season where they didn't win their first game, yet they went ahead to win the league.
Okay.
And Adana just one game, no, a sufficient reason to say the coach should be sacked or the coach should be resigned. I think Sehas in Yakukodro, Nani see any Yinachi, baby over fair team, no baby or don't cody, so Munya Butremano, so no one recruitment. Any BBR there, one game dear, too early for anybody to say that the coach should be sacked.
All right,
Sir Franco. What are your season in Korea? Sir Franco. Sir Franco, Chama season in Korea. What you
now say season baby and to Atara.
Is it not the same Newton who said we should keep Ouattara? What has changed now?
Zekov Mohammed. Me too has a fool, so monkey keep Ouattara. Me too Ouattara for so mobile. First and enough to come a half, so
the corner.
And yet the crop. And yet the crop.
As a chance say ye.
Obi to me for some in Jack Kessben. No be to me Sakasa for so you made the difference womb. Maybe to me for Sir Franco. Me say me too coach a work careful. Me say has in Kipino. But right now me advising the panso mobile two different things. I'm not advising has. Me too
aside the road, which is not good. There are some challenges that we face anytime we play at Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex, which I can't share here. So Obuasi is the best venue for us. Okocha, policeman, Eddie also Eddie Aba no. Na me cause 0. A 0 ewo Accra. Joe, it's shyness. The reason they aren't going to Abrankesi, people will talk about the distraction they made there. It is 0 say a new and Emma almost say to and call Abrankesi. All right.
But the fans are very, very careful. Especially Omo try so move people should not make comment that suggest say a honum like a baby bunny. Because Abrankesi and I say Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex a rescue Kotoko last season a bring me there honum koye and say who feels there before Frobi or honum apart from the me can idea and in the first place Nini Kwansen comedy or crack GFE.
Okay.
Say no year almost second venue.
People
should not make comment that suggest say Bibi Bonnie Bio me I inquired from an official source and the information I gave you is what was given to me.
Okay. Mame Samra Andy Keb Honafi Yungra Monica Kra na efa de aka nyina Efficient Yabobosu more pa Kessben television. Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9 Accra, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. The Sports Ministry and the National Sports Authority are causing financial loss to the state and must be probed. Asarimanu, Ashanti Regional Circles Council Chairman, anyway, and so Abreme Cecilia. Reverend. Okay, Reverend, say good morning, please. If I'm wrong in this assertion, correct me. To the best of my knowledge, the government sponsors the national teams, especially the Black Stars. But listening to you, the money they will use to sponsor the players to play 2 matches outside the country is twice higher than the money they will use to maintain one standard stadium with all the corrupt add-ons. If they can sponsor the trips outside the country, then they should do the needful. Again, on Kumasi Asante Kotoko goalkeeping issue, I just want to ask this question. Should Asante Kotoko think of their team performances? Should they keep Kamara in post if he continues like this? Or should they think of Ghana and Asare and as he improves with these call-ups, Team Asante Kotoko or Ghana? Reverend Father Godfrey Ofori, Kenya State Roman Catholic Church. Father Godfrey Ofori, Kenya State Roman Catholic Church. Now, we can't almost make it.
And I say, make him comment on that issue. And I can say, we are coach for Kotoko. First interest will be your club to churn out the results.
Okay.
And the obvious question you ask yourself, say, players now, my register and they would dear in the Bema results. And Sakura no join national team and now play a big interest in one national team. Performance at club level first, and non the Dobeko national team.
But I almost say a question was asked at the presser.
Yeah.
Coach, coach is here number 1.
Yeah. I say, or no, number 1.
That is what I had in my head.
No,
So no one will say
I listened to the interview.
Okay.
No, like I say, game drew on more. Or ne goalkeeper trainers, it be decided who keeps the post. But there's a convention normally across the world say goalkeepers they are number 1. Say even or national assignment and now impo so for injury no bar or be number 1 position. But goalkeepers can also lose their number 1 position.
Okay. Andy,
they should be bold enough and pick a goalkeeper.
when I'm saying when you are doing so by a foreign in there.
Oh, you know, I cancer. Makata. Yes. You know, I'm going to do the TV. And then you see us in the America. The man go out said, "You see, I got the Yampam coach with that." I want to make I'm going coach. Into over don't want, but now no question about sorry anyway. You know, most of the teams, apart from some matters in Swat, man, on team you new teams, no, or be players in a cup, be brave. Into any house and Kwan new, but Ghana Premier League, they you know. And 10 term no my prediction no to watch go near me woman no emu ya di etimi kobro tactics ne methods ne strategies ne nema bebrebe. Now to Europe. England for no almost a coach after Gary Southgate ekoye. Na do you know to one out coach is no more fan no say omo colonize Ghana, omo colonize Nigeria. Nigeria for ball AFCON finals. And I just say Pizarro say ontime to adwuma ni so bi oko. Acquired Nigeria for the national team share revenge and Kofa Finidi George. Finidi George be bought 2 games no bien who said I be. Nim fishes are out to me and not so you man what nature. A one sally share revenge abuse and dia come Osino Guavon. Now to Guavon the general. I am one class said was a Nigeria national team, a team no was all baby coach. Ghana see a Kofa a Premier League coach. When Timmy anya dwuma na ye pɛ no ɛne ye se ye bɛkɔ akɔfa scout so na me national team mai ye do to adoaba. England epic coaches after a dwuma Gary Southgate abeya meme kura me se wanya ade because 8 years so try the level of consistency of the national team at least because so team get trophy be dem because in few watch de baby obefa a team na so also we fan nhihye mu ne baby odi be see ya no cream obeka so ya ade. But you know football no so antimi amfa kuruwa na amekira dachi bia na yesese amfa ho mameche e no se adwuma no on to asubio and omukofa Likasli so meye adwuma in 2 games against Finland and against Ireland 2 games in na no one winning but still England they are looking for a coach na tie coaches no Frank Lampard Graham Potter omudina dinra edi atentwie wo Leicester omupinimpa the 2 coaches actually say dinra u team and I'm not need to say ohunu ba bia udina and ade akofa so coach say 2 coaches here American so fa Graham Potter dinra or your coach as u team wo pesa o chance see a sha and na obetim di adwuma na ma no eno ne adwuma o ye ne Brighton or di benya Chelsea adwuma na e so demanding e brebi o mo pesa o mo di bibi no dinra on team and survival the same thing to apply to Frank James Lampard so also wo hwehwe kruwa and Frank Lampard asem. You know, the 2 coaches are England airpair or monachre. Say, omo de bo fem. Na baby omo didi ko ni baby aye omo kokopem no. And yes, our coaches in the bebo omo. Obi beka na say de La Fonte ba no nya adwuma bia. Sa boys no de omo ba European Championship no coach omo Spanish national under 19, under 21. And Osadio Mobile Olympic game finals or Tokyo lose to Brazil 2-1. That list had about 50% of the team on the board the 2024 European Championship plan de La Fonte de Beje. Into no on the chassis and the quam graduated through certain area and will be fair team not to us. And the baby England they are not reconstructing, they are not rebuilding, they are up there with the very best in the game. Europe nyina omo tosu 2 omo bo World Cup they played in the quarterfinals of the World Cup and the 2018 World Cup they played in the semi-finals of the World Cup na hwe teams na England team nso omo no Croatia France Spain e de na katro ne se omo hia teams omo hoden wo soro te se omo bre enti genu yesa onkofa Eddie Howe because Eddie Howe is just like Frank Lampard. So we adwuma o ya ne bomb off onya ntobo ahye develop players and omunya time eton Callum Wilson any Ryan Fraser and omdo call top teams to make money and bomb off oba Newcastle United no wasan ba hye ase ho apede team na do the level of playing in the Champions League but we say who say okodu Champions League in the group of PSG AC Milan and Borussia Dortmund no say na odiye enti genu these 3 coaches are so pesa o show team national wo hyehyɛ and you consider omo but see a Bible England wo genu a onka national team yensa o wiase ne na yesi ye kwa akobot tournament ya obe England is in chain they are part of the favorite due to the consistent level of show at the very top na so oduru soro ho ade no a enye Eddie Howe ene Graham Potter ene Frank Lampard you consider omo so omo de sa coaches ne bad ya na genu omo ne ma no omo hwiagu I also almost say they better look elsewhere. No munkope coach or ye matured. I'll bet me take you over. I'm help Pep Guardiola. Pep will not be available because you know baby or tell the Pep be an Saka. And another Franco catch him say Pep there. A ben one was obe free Man City because you know. And then teams say what we are see I also open the Pebi on Saka. You talk about Paris Saint-Germain, you talk about Manchester City and Real Madrid.
Real Madrid crowd powers are open with City now winning.
Hokranson or South America for boys now. Omo just stubborn now because akushi omo a baby or person of 4 omo at young age. No omo atina so no omo atana e ho kwa. Omo be mature dada already made materials into bebrepa. Into Pep will not leave Manchester City and the earlier England will go in for a top coach. I'll bet me a more trophy no the better. You know.
Don't you think they shouldn't go for jogging club?
Club?
Yes, I think a club will be a far better option.
Exactly.
If they really want to build their team, baby, and I think he is positively the man to take up from there.
Especially when he's a free.
I think the jogging club should be the man.
Club would be so was wrong.
Yes.
But our club on so ye this second I had you. Club was ye bia.
Yeah, but
this second I had. Men cast on yard. Yeah. But on also ye this second I had in
the Jumana, baby, Aquacoduno, enye Eddie Howe
no more Champions League finals who do we now G Premier League. coaches na ebubo mudino always straight ahead of
No, I'm not saying he's not a good coach. I'm going to say Klopp is a first class coach. He belongs to the Pep Carlo standard. But I'm saying that Klopp is one of the coaches on to this second one.
Matiwase
England atraho.
Andy Matiwase, but baby I may patch say a Juma no baby akwa do oh kwadi Lampard na
wana wakoti onko foni bi enu de ni kwa so
men medidakra
what's it
men medidakra
okay no problem
medibesia na yenkomra na fi yemfa de akanyina enso emremo ye bom komo mfa mo de emra mo WhatsApp videos no me koba me de nyina no ebe kire sanso ne be ko screen no enim ya discussing local stories p e p enso beba na ye de ababe ka ho na sese de me ni otwa heba ebedi enkomo kakra ye wia na video ho bia de atoaboso Midfield action Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra Sijane Shua
wa ena weba sejo
all right na it is say
nyamia dum sejo
ni nyako pansipa dey now the brain ne
nyamia da Roma
dey na we go on
o chia no sejo
we sure
no
about we back was a black massa said you
sejo yes mato ndira ukola adoso
you
ndira ukola adoso sejo ala pede we da se me fanchi ama wa hwefo ne watiefo nyina no pay na me ka se be free divine hope herbal center a share ne ye ba ye duro ne ye otwea herbal powder wona anim ye ndie de bia ye ba ya no ma hase na mo frɛ ne ye di nkomo fa duro no ho na ye nkasa nche ye kan sem tia wa bi ne ye kan se obi a se wo ye oba ana wo ye bema na owo jonso mo problem tie ne ye jonso mo problem na anadwo ntumi na wana wa bia opia bonten kojonso na aya adesoa mawo na waye no pi na enko no sa nipa no me na oto nchia na ma otwe heba pala ne bi na wana me ne yenhwe na otwe na otwe mienu pe nyame tumi nti ayaresa beba ama ho ato mesro entrance ma yenko hye roba nsana wahwehwe otwe heba pala kira kwan ene ya hyase pe kira kwan tigu nso ohie mu nom eyadura enya nwono enka eni achiwade bia na ono no mo twa heba powder no na esiesie o Johnson 7 maw na wo sore nya onya apomden watimi akoya adwuma na ade sana obi ada na wusiri pe no ya na eya ya na reho se wote compound house wa se wo bie pono ekwa ni twen o mamanfo kora na ne ye bowtiri so saa mesrew ene ye pe otwa heba powder kira kwan tigunso ohie mu nom asa wa woda bi piadro so na atete wache na wanum no saa na enko no wona onom otwea herbal powder we eboa ma bi pini ba normal de man de bia obi de gina so saa na akra 14-15 years na wonya yare fe ne se BP enam nuane ahodo a aba ye chemicals nko na ye die no na etete ye no eno na de ba mesrew maami ana papa pe otwea herbal powder kira kwan tigunso ohie mu nom na BP no ensiesie ne kama emfa ne man normal mawo na nya apomuden sorry ekwaye adwuma be hwa abusuya wo ye abusuya nda so ma BP nka wo ntofo na entete wo na emprawo me kan say obi kokonti de bia na ne ye ko waposasa ne mu bom kuru se de enso mu na no o ye na eye ne ya na moja efri ho ba mesrew okobona twea eye wo ya acha benum otwea herbal powder we de eye bibiduro krogen aye de nua hini enua bena habaya hodo na aye na onum no na asaw yawe na otimi asore bɔ ho so akoya adwuma se ya adwuma hinyame sense enne ma wo ye nipa sisi yare ka obi ato form 10-15 years ni aduro wo so wonum bia wanom na so enkwa mesro enne je wotwea no otia no se ya na wohwie gu cap mu wodi nso hye kakra afra wonumu ana wanom no asa wotimi potigu onum saa ewe enya nwono emukura sa de yi na onum no sisi yare na atena wo so ache no etu ase free honom yare hodo be se na yase nyoma ka ho asem nyina no se bema betena wo so a ebegu anim ase ebeteteo esense ema wontini mu beyemre moja ntimi mfamu yi enti ahode wonya ne dem no eteko ema benya guy name my friend no Mr. 2 minutes no ya emachi wade no ene ya hyase se wono motwa heba powder ya we ne kono na ejina bran nti ya na ya manfo se ya duro no eye mema duro da bi eye duro esa ya we ne bonus wo mu ne se onom no wo ye bema na wo gina bran na watimi ya pempem akọ wanim eduro no ye otwa heba powder Wa ha se wonam 40 years abrante na woni oba 4 years be ma nyina eya epe wo de ne bia e shrink e twiram eya ketua bi aya lengelenge aya ti se straw mesraw engu hwani mase pe otwe herbal powder tigun so hye nom asa wo no no yare ne kɔ na apia ba obi ehye da pe china for drogu dem o ne kwa mo se ye kyekere wo gira pedai nom otwe herbal powder we de ebido krogen Pierre everyone ma wonya ahoden ene na ba chiro ba be di bet 5 years no opɛ kora kyekere fa ko sha ankurim anya adwuma no adura esa yare no na di ahoden no na edi ma aduro no ye otwea herbal powder ye numbers I did more ya share ho no 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 and 0551 22 8281 0551 22 8281 WhatsApp number is 0248 58 46 87 0248 58 46 87 any your WhatsApp number WhatsApp ye bedin komo kama maybe to aduro Ghana ha bia ko hono ma bi ho no mo won kran de o kan shi draglin e bi ho mom to bi nyina obi a e wo bi oba Kessben FM e wo circular e ho so bebrebe e wo hono mo mensa e wo takrade kuma sia de Freddy Mens Colinak maybe to aduro ha bia bi ho hono mo e bia na wo brekuma betimi akọ Clement Herba ono so wo station hono ma ana Abrosa Miensa former champion kono hono mo ko cap heba enso so ewo sunwan woton bi ewo green light no moze o mu nyina ewo bi sabia wonam doma hinkro ne nkromo ana sabia bia Clement mu nyina ewo bi hono ma okwa wonsa betumi aka bi na wato na wanom na aya adwuma na asayare no na ede amawo entachima ya togwa bia kope edu efe ne say otwea herbal powder o watermalia dukuluku herbal ana PK Gombila ana sa obekọ Northern Star Radio ho bebrebe honom a okwa wonsa ebeka edu efe ne say otwea herbal powder bi wato na wakonom ma me nom de ebeka me say okoye family planning ene okoyi ye no ekobe won ya wonsa bu na teko emabiem obi de ba na yase ne ya obi de ba eyitumbi obi de ba oji so bia tene nka wontem honom mesra wo to otwea na oba enkofanso ohie nom freme mechira wo de obeye no na o menses na ba kama e de ama wo de bia metuma afo se mesra mo hwe mo ho yi na muni hwa ye ni ho mo na mafie eye de nanso aduro na broni e de ba e de boy ho ban no bebrebe san di yewu nti wo se ye emergency ena kada ko bi ye benom nanso ne de bia obi enu aduro ni bi ena obenom e chena obenom afi na e de help abre no ma me no mesra mo monnom otwea herbal powder abra ya we na ba no entu ase ma na enyi won free awe no mu na timi gina se oba ma okunu fasiesie ho ye oba si ma okunu atin enka boni bia ho bia no en clan free ho no mu na fe oba woni de woni yetinka woni wo de mo be feche na de on tihwea oba no num otwea herbal powder e de atinka sonko brew e ma libido no boost kosoro na wotimi ni okunu ahia agiwani aya metu asofo no mfo papa no na nsen ye wo ye ho no ma de bia e ba me asofo ma me kunu mi nsia na obehemu ano na bema na yemre enti wo branches be 10 obi okumase obi akra obi otema obi osunwa de bia wo chine su sa mesra bibia wone mre time bidu afa bible de to honom na tina fie masof maame enje na jai se mpae bom tenten we enye mpae bo asem be kono obi hyedem na awrade mbom mpae o mbe mu nya den mbe sam enye mpae bo sejo e be di sejo mbe sam sejo enye mpae bo ana be enye mpaibo no watch obi ma de si we bible atoso ma mbeba munya de we ye bible yare no watch herbal powder
adura enu ye ya so for nyina na enu
so for ba ko si woni otoma na so le ma no ya say no ko ware kura na da ko kan say ma watch ye ne bi na ko fi otim dia bo adwuma wagina brane ama ware aye de dia me kam say aware be ye da enaka ho bi sika wo mu ena wo mu na se nyina eba wo dia asem kese aba no otwea herbal powder na mbese ne 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 WhatsApp ni 0248 58 46 87 0248 58 46 87 abrochirefo no nyem fasomra na yem pasem bremo de bia ye de ba na monnom na munya yaresa na mu entimi ntomo alaji mesrew ene amenka asem wi alaji be kwa adwuma obedu fie be 6:30 oba ya ma aboa o mane de edi kama kama o ha na fa na sefu okota na so koya asole obey na afara sama na banajo be se 1 tablet kra agi ada ahomache 4 o'clock what ti Allah akbar pe osore ya koya asole owi ya fum odwane ade a wose wan dem ho no ontimi nyenti no wo de ahye asore ya de mesrawo bibia wone mre mo tete ye mesre mo ma makufo no agi amoni makufo no omo bre mo nya mo ho aduru e wa bra mo de wotwe herbal powder esiesie mo ho na mo ye mema brane motimi agina mafie aye dentimi se medin no Emma na de mami Dr. Aji no Emma na de mami oba was 7 gator so woni hia dem a wo se ubie de ma no ubie first second third fourth last one na 7 no bonso oba na tiem Aji wo si minyai o se to aso akoni ye obi a ware 10 years ni ne yire nkan bi da na the time you 2 minutes petre pure wa wie mesra frame numbers no na me mfa key bi nka otwea no ho ma be ma na ka time a wo pe na mesra mpanimfo de meka eso ka o mu ntie wona 50 years o kosora for 10 minutes tra obabi obeje for 10 minutes 15 minutes anaju 12 o'clock one hour fro me time no me bre mesra for numbers no 0248 584687 eno ye WhatsApp abochire for mfa so mai na ye ni mu ni nkomo ye ni mu ni dwa na ye modro ni bi na mo na emmo mo na mu nya yaresa seje onyame enhira obi
yakopon enhira won so mo friend numbers no se jana shiwa wa ena obeba otwa heba na monsonhwe mwankasa mubedi adanse. All right, otwa heba amanfo ebodin ye papa koso biwe na ebeboa papa otwa heba. All right, yentu asomfa mamwe waza videos zamambe mienu anamiensa nanka mede awuru kwem kakra na the next on the show and so the atwaso amamo why and I did message about okay quickly maminko lawyer Kwame Boafo lawyer Eddie message we aba the Eddie Ebre lawyer Kwame Kessben doso nti mintimi kind nyina ba lawyer nom de Eddie Mr. ye hwehwea enye lawyer Kwame Boafo congratulations so with long life shall he satisfy him. Psalm 91:16. I love my brother Kwabena Kesse for his humility. All right, lawyer Kwame Boafo there also the aba and no escafo de enkadodo ono no sabiu sabin predesa ana homa so kakra enya sam kitu akra Debi enye ye papa ye lawyer e bibia Kwabena Kesse odafom di boko. All right, yeah, to us why the message biom aba maminko awal Mohammed ho before some about hono maminfa WhatsApp videos be me no na me nsabi me buy na awal so the need abeto so WhatsApp videos Whitney
na me bisa say I didn't think Ghana Blaster players no omo come club side na omutimi bobo omutimi boba but omba national team omutimi monsa me problem bi wo ho ana asa ball na like omusumo omo say teams in bi so anti omo bono bi because me say ball no go omo she nyina the last omo ne Nigeria go omo she nyina omo jubilate omo nya hwe omo say omo afọ omo low class bi ya pese ball no omo ko omo ti say amini drama ni me omo time na no omo bobo ni ye mo because ball no omo bon dey me say kotokori has kora betima bobi because ball no omo bon dey ye ma kotoko players ni has players ni omo fanyi shape no omo
Sergio, well, good morning. Oh, your boy Papa Vaso. Your Papa Kwabena Kesse. I didn't feel back or I can't feel. Yes, I'm contented the man. I soon be upon ding a womb. Sergio, I pass a car for the tabua to Ghana so because when was I in trap? Say a year no more favor. Is any the painful and gas at the veterans who say the Omo Yenye, the Ombas Sanoma. Ye pa say car for the tap one up to years. The Ghana and painful and done on Junhua. Omubu who the S. We are a football in the Koyi in Damasi.
Hello, Sergio. Good morning. Shout, I'm your phone. I frame it Spidey, Rocha, or Bruno region. I think a crabby, and I said, maintain me was, and I said, news and queen to the set. The address Newton. Say, like, why dispose you keeper Kamala weakness via close here and no many angle. So, mean, quite the honest and KBR, I say, oh, catch the technical team north Kotoko. Had and say, or the back board when I bet the other teams now keeper weakness. I didn't jump father keepers, dear ma. Emechere na kotoko nkwa den
Yo, you better say. Andy is too too much. Although he is that good with his submissions, Klopp not good enough for English national team because he is content with second position. How many country coaches have been able to defend the trophies they won previously? You should name 3 coaches that will be good for England now. Kobe, Edwin Ifrijinya say, Meko Dawood Heba, Omonkra Toka Krebi, Nafima Ba Awal Mohammed, and so eho. Dawood Heba, Mkrato Kakrebi.
And you are not for your friend Dr. Dawood. Mena Meda Dawood Heba Hospital, no. Na enna meso ena ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse. Na duwe edutwem Dawood ointment. Dawood ointment o se fatwi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules o se sisi na ade ewom. Na drum yenu we e adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o yapa. De obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwi osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and well done. The toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no paso minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kwa le me ye adwuma kra se kane no te do we de edima se mama no be di so asema mama
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa ye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
Rua me yusu mama hoden pa ma metumi gba odwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de e che otumi be gba odwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa akọ spreader mi secret na nu ani e bugdo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa mi sori anopa mi di twitwi mi sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so person at some ya we use Dawood ointment that is the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma me ye en kan na me pega ade a na me nsakura ntimi pega na ase me ma ade so na lock me sisi ti say fi se me share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ointment no aboa me bebre the drive na so amente ya mente bla bia obia mo modern so betimi ape Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules enya biato
odofo se wate bi edro ya me ka ho asem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house pe Dawood ointment any Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, Dawood Heba nkrato kakra ɛna yɛkɔfaeɛ no mmerɛ to sɛ mekɔ awal mohammed hɔ na mehwɛ deɛ aberanteɛ so aboaboa no de ɛbrɛ the buria
sɛdwo ɔkyena nyame boa a nsuatraman gyina kono na ɔmo gyina mɔ ɛwɔ yɛafam ghana man no nyinaa ɛwɔ CAF Confederations Cup against CS Constantine from Algeria na sɛdwo yɛ nyinaa yɛbɛkae a CS Constantine ɔmo hyia a team from Rwanda a yɛ Police FC during the prelims no wabra nsuatraman AEFC Elect Sport from Chad no na ɔmo nso ɔmo yi Police FC from Rwanda ɔmo kɔhyɛ Police FC ni 2-1 ɛwɔ Rwanda ɛna ɔmo bɛtena afie ɛbɛhyɛ the second leg no by 2-0 ɛno na ɛma ɔmo opportunity a ɔmo aba bɛduru anim a ɔmo ba bɛhyia nsuatraman na sɛdwo ɛma yɛ kae how Algerian clubs have been tormenting our clubs in my initial remarks me di kan kai say only once pe ɛna a Ghanaian club an Algerian outfit or any African interclub competition. And that was way back 42 years ago when House of Folk eliminated USM Algiers our quarterfinals of the CAF Cup Winners' Cup. Sejo, since that time, the rest ning in Amusha Omuyefrim. Now, Sejo, Algerian clubs, the club that they love to play against from Ghana is Kumasi and Tikotoko.
Are they?
Ningi na Omoyi Kotoko Efrim.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Kotoko ni Algerian.
Debi. 1990 JSK Eyi Kotoko. Efrim semi-final.
Okay.
1997 CAF Cup quarter-final. USI Belda Omoyi Kotoko Frim CAF Cup. 2004 CAF Champions League last eliminator nka Kotoko Yomo and Komo be into the group stages. And nona Omoyi Kotoko Frim and a House of Folk so at all the sale eyi ni Frim Tunisia. And nona nana India ne chips a share a map Omodi post match penalties eyi Kotoko Frim. Even though JSK Kabili any Kotoko HMO group stages of the Champions League in 2006 and CAF Confederations Cup 2008. But I said, you know, the eliminator to say, you go home and away na back from. But we all remember in 2013 when JSM Bijaya, Eba Babaya Sports Stadium, the away goal rule, Kotoko Frim. Ekoye goalless draw, Ewo Algeria. 1-1, Michael Akufu scored a fantastic free kick, and then in the later around 70-something minutes, Algeria Fonotika. Emma Omoyi Kotoko Frim. That was 2013. And then, of course, 2015, Coach David Duncan, Ebefili the Heat, against EL Ulma. Kotoko went there, drew, and Kotoko came here and lost by 2-1.
Okay.
And we all remember ES Setif. The Nanaya Amponsa led management, almost first Africa. They were supposed to meet a team from Mauritania and Nouadhibou. Omoko ball 1-1. Second leg, Nouadhibou Nama. And Kotoko nya walk over into the next stage of the CAF Champions League against Sudan of Al Hilal of Sudan. Said you know confidence and sembai. Emma Kotoko dropping into the CAF Confederations Cup after some mobile Kotoko Ewa Accra Sports Stadium. Kotoko see a year Setif. Omoshe Kotoko 2-1. And I call a goalless draw. So said you the team that a free Ghana Algerian clubs a peso mushiane pa Asante Kotoko. But in 1993 CAF Cup, Bernard White Mutam, Asenewe, Ase Ama Senegal, Masaudu Nada mu Shamukwemu, USH Harash, Omube yi House of Folk, Ewa CAF Cup 1993. And Sejo ye ebe kai Bechem United, Omurem Omo first Africa after winning the 2016 edition of the FA Cup by beating Okowu United no. Omuremu into the CAF Confederations Cup, they met MC Alger. Even though they won 2-1 at the Accra Sports Stadium, but the second leg they lost.
Okay.
And they were eliminated by MC Alger. And yen yinabesa kai adia ES Setif Edia Diana in 2018. CAF Champions League.
Okay.
Even though Ediana Shomu 1-0, but they defeated Ediana by 4-0 in Algeria. So said you only one spare. And a Ghanaian club eliminating an Algerian club in Africa. So say you no money bomb honestly. And especially so more first leg home say you more advantage. Say you ye kai na obesa kai House of Folk against JS Saura. House of Folk ewremu ekoyi CI Kamsar in the Champions League. House of Folk ebeshia wak Emma wak eyi omu frim ewo Champions League and omo drop into the CAF Confederations Cup, which was after say House of Folk are winning 2021 league edition with coach Samuel Boebudu. Omo wremu into the 2022 edition of the CAF Champions League. No, they got eliminated and dropped into the CAF Confederations Cup after beating JS Saura by 2-0. Ewaha House of Folk lost by 4-0 away. So Sejo, a man so atramai game ni muye din kakra. Honestly, and especially meeting an Algerian side that they love to play against us. Sejo Edin. If in Swatramai betimianya a qualification, they need to maximize the results. One thing, they must limit mistakes. Ebenezer Sechere or Chiromono Momo limiting mistakes. No. Stephen Diu mo any manaf Umar mo, they must be clinical, Sejo. They must be clinical. Chance on a bar, bury it. Men say no, because if you are not able to bury the chance, you could be giving the opportunity to the Algerians. And Momo Munya away goer. Yeah, Europe said your Muyi away go rule. No. Up till now, Africa away go rule is still working. So Omaninya away goer said you not just a same Sekra. So said you Ochina Swatramai a tough game. I will wish say Accra and any environment so no be caught. Near Kwako supporting Swatramai, near Momo the necessary supporter, or mobile border game against CS Constantine in the CAF Confederations Cup. It won't be an easy game. Even if Swatramai will win, they will sweat. Okay. Papa. Edding, honestly. Edding. I remember you share some text near Raja Casablanca. So, Saturday, we man Swatramai now. Ochina twaso Saturday nyame boa ne ahwe Samatex against Raja Casablanca. Raja dey say omo baha some couple of times. So against Samatex is also overwhelmed into the first time in Africa. Interestingly, the last time Mekaiwa some few weeks ago said the last time yenya 2 debutants omo into Africa. Said you mummy enu nyina efrim. 2 debutants. That was 2017. Now, Wow Stars Aji League 2016 edition, no move remu. Now, Bechem United, Aji FA Cup, no move into the CAF Confederations Cup. Say, Joe, that analogy, no, as I bomb this time. Because Samatex, first time winners of the league, Champions League. And in Swatramai, so I win the FA Cup, almost for the first time move Africa. And what kind of analogy now? There was a Bono Afro club that year. And there is also another Bono Afro club. So, Seju, whether say our clubs, you know, a bit me about Momodin, I replicate what Dreams FC and Mediama did last season, at least by taking us into the group stages. But Seju, we are doing.
Kumasi Santikoro is the best team in Ghana. Eric Edwefrey, Kaswa, and Abre, Bouncer, East Legon. O message in the wow, but studio ha. No about kind, that they are making that. All right, Citizen Francis, as a Ghana, a football powerhouse. Yet our stadiums lie in disrepair. Shameful. Decades of mismanagement, corruption, and leadership failure have tarnished our reputation. When will we prioritize sports infrastructure? Urgent reforms and visionary leadership are long overdue. Citizen Francis.
Seju alopano nanka me pese me bisa wa sembe. Se omaya ye timu seju. Se ye wo standards. Say wo national standard authority. Omo mo maintain whether say niema e di ba okroma e meti standard na e substandard. There was something like National Communication Authority or monitor industry with me. There was MPA, National Petroleum Authority. Now say you say amount for ana companies e boom rano so say you are buying permission. Now say you yentimi admit failure say Yemma CAF, omonfa those experienced companies in Emma May at still we are telling CAF to come and inspect our already failed built stadium by a friend University of Ghana. Already said you the pitch in Ukraine. After say Obia onya kwan share the recent under 17 World Football tournament in Sejo Boom say pitch in here. Even said you TNA now mo kono Seji and say asema ba ho.
Edin that say all African games, millions of taxpayers' money. Dollars. Yeah, the stadiums.
Yes.
I feel.
Yes, yes, but you Angola coach Nankasa Obuyen Dodo.
Yeah,
he really respects that. That's the reason why he says a country like Ghana really deserves a better pitch. But say you nim say standard no above for mama. Sajo
Areho, a fantastic good morning to you and your crew. Joe, why did England not go for Zinedine Zidane? KTI Kuntansi Odi Abba, I don't know. Me call the World Scientific Herbal Hospital. Nama Fankra Toka Krebi Abba Yaba, the Acadinano, the Efficiem Ena Ebeba Beka Honka Miki, and local source no Ebebre. Mind you, referee Kala and a Newton Latin Marijata, and so our segment no emu Ariam Nepa, Mamma Missy, Sa segment no cra. Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital. The
World Scientific Clinic and Diagnostic Services. Onyankopon adawroma odisa yaresa bia wei abesia nom se obi biara ohaw biada ne so bia no aye yare de onnam yenso na entimi enye de ensa ne yare ebia me no ka sei mi yare na me bebuboso no ebi kura na na mantimi amo yare so oba nyankopon se onnam yenso enam haban so enam mpaibo so ebetim atu yare na se ama ho ato ebia ode ne ye awo sem na ehaw ebia oye bema no entimi nsori nyina so kura me bia me ka se ansana bema ne be sori agina so no eye moja enedeko enti se moja entimi ndi afrusa ne ye a bema no entimi nya dey because bema na ye dindindin na eye moja ena afele ne sa ebia owo akomayare na se wo problem bia na entimi ensori enyina so ebia me no kasa ne de ode ne awu eda ho fom kodo a entimi nsori kura no nyankopon na mienso ebema na ahaban so amana sori ama oso so ho ato be ne ye meto nchia wo ho because umema no ensori kura na eyare ho sempa because enije wani entimi enye de enjibida ebia na oso de ne de odikobo ania na abesne ko feni premature ejaculation oba ebi wo hono kra eye adwemu na wose ye de ye cycle de bia meka se ebi wo hono ma enye dro enye bibia na ye dro oba ye nu bedi nkomo na se de problem ni sitie no ya hwe ehunu problem no hanu nya hwe da ma waduro keke ye ma waduro wa bra ye hunu problem no because amre sika ho ye den enti se omo obi eduro na wa unim de ya duro ni kwakoye na se okono ma duro na se ankwa wa ha nipa kro no ebia na wo de ne ye typhoid so se enya wa wanhwe ya ohunu typhoid betimi am ye twa wonso no epilepsy etwere wo ka se ebia na wonam a wotwahye ama wachinia enkwa meso bra ene me meto nchia ebia na wo de no eye pressure na tena so achepa ebia me no ka se uda form team stroke abubu agufom anase yare na amana obubu agufom team a untimi nsori no fremini ni hu komo wonya prostate problem odunso a enyeye anase yesi wo prostate cancer na say wo ho crowd of person check say o prostate no eye adwuma ya oba ye betimi a check am ebia na wo de ne ye eba na wo pede a yankopon adom ye betimi adom aboa wo ebia na ma no wo de ne ye fibroid na haw me no ka say obi wo no ma the problem pa ye halitosis okasa esenti wo mu pa wo be pie ya so ya no ma ye behwe ba bi e free ba na yetimi ade etu ase ama wo ebia wo ko ye so cholesterol wo cholesterol ebia wo kidney problem wo liver problem me no ka say ye nuama no omo brebebre infections ha omo enam se ye ni proper hygienic places a ye jaya na se ye junso anase ye nti no say infections nko ade a betimi aba ama ye nso so yetimi atutu ama ho ato ebia na wo de ne ye bone problem unkase mu na hwo papa unkase mu hwo ebia na wo de ne ye ulcer ye betu ase e de ama me no ka say ebia na wo de ne ye hernia wo de ne ye diabetes odi ani ye pressure yare bia ha obia no emre ni ntie bia na mentime mu boy yare ni nyina so
the what scientific clinic masi atonsu ba bia free ba e wo Ghana ha bia oba o se oba atonsu Monaco junction bedu a number no na wuwo no 0244 087 687 ofre a mema ya ba be faw aba ho udu adansi rural banka opposite pe ene ne mo se signboard ne bo ho kakraka e ho ni what scientific clinic ubo se e ho no mo no ya hyehyɛ nsa crate bebre ho no adansi rural bank opposite
Accra, your mile 7, Edeko Tantra Kwan no so no. Janet Corner, your kwan ho pe. Ubedru mile 7 overhead, na ofre ya homa true for no a. Ye betre wo kwan.
What scientific clinic?
Nyankopon da romanti, wa hoto ebeba. Amen.
Okay, yama mo nyina kwa babiom emra Kessben television so adumra ese kwa Mickey edi local source no enso ebreye den na onso wo minim videos no bi asan aye ready a gamma eti kakra ansa na kwa Mickey edi local source no enso abreye na eno enso enye ready a emse local source na ese yehwem. Perhaps this shame is a wake up call. We need to rebuild for a better future. Ghana has faced the disappointment of seeing our teams sanctioned and forced to play abroad due to the poor state of our stadium. It's painful, but it's also an opportunity to reflect, take responsibility, and make lasting changes. The way forward is to prioritize investment in our sports infrastructure, hold authorities accountable, and work together to restore pride in our stadiums. This challenge can be the foundation of a stronger, brighter future for Ghanaian football. Ohineba Kwachi, Cologne, Germany, and Ohineba Sudiwe Abba. From Ohineba Kwachi to Ohineba Michael.
General.
Yes, sir.
Bibia okay.
Okay, pa.
The Nyamiase.
Yeah, share the wabano kakra de brain.
Okay. Well, General, Obeke and Ramedi to just say Ghana Football Association, Nititu, the sports minister. Honorable Yusuf Mustafa, or GDSM, I was say Ghana. And Nyadia was a basse, you need one stadium cry, you better host African Cup of Nations qualify. And now say you be host World Cup qualify. And now say any international game ever into GDA say and the right thing. And until was say stakeholders timisia near fixes our problem na edifio. Near Timinia stadium beer you bet him boy matches ever. Already no what they are to just say more upgrade a crash post and that's my upgrade a crash sports stadium. As I say the Baba sports stadium no and they are two no. One more edia to Ghana Football Association and him say GF no and the calf and could dink come na omombe inspection. Awo a year Legon Sports Stadium. Na Genoa and she say the city in calf. Awo on Crawford club license na omoko rounds equine inspection. Nemum so stadium no calf and jintum na o request sa omombra o na fa cost no. Only pakura baba from the club license no baba abe inspection our Legon Sports Stadium or baba inspection our crash sports stadium no and Ghana and the befa cost no ba na obey inspection na obesan so amane per diem for the days a obedi nyina owia no then report e de akwa CAF and sana a committee no etime decide ehun say Legon Sports Stadium no are you ready to host a year say impono CAF matches audio no ebetimi akosom. Number 1 ensihye na omo ye ne say omoba omo di kan hwe pitch no sedie sitie pitch no omo behwe omo wi omo behwe scoreboard omo hwe scoreboard wi a omo ko dressing room no ensihye ne say also tuminya minimum 3 air toilets ewo air dressing room and shower room omo wi a omo ko referee room also nya shower ewo ho PA systems I would do a stadium or I was sending no etimi eye adwuma enso we ene nyema wo mo ba omutimba ba be inspected ansana to say the minister ɛde ato GF n'anim no ɔmatimi agye ɛyɛ Legon Sports Stadium no atum ansana mpo no Accra Sports Stadium a wɔmatimi agye atum ɛno ne sɛ de sitienti manim yɛ GF no ɛbɛtu wanamɔ no mahu sɛdeɛ ɛbɛsimi ɛnso akɔ ɛde ama yɛn yɛbɛtoa so ɛwɔ other stories yɛfrɛ ni ɛnkyɛ ɛyɛ Ghana yɛ Premier League no sɛ the Ghana Premier League no ɛna yɛpɛ sponsors ama ɔmatimi ababɛwuram na gyenu a asɛm a mete ɛnsɛ sɛ deɛ ayɛ difficult even sponsors a wɔn agyitum sɛ mbɛba no verbal agreement ɛna wɔn de aba sɛ mpɔn bɛ sponsor Ghana Premier League no na mmom sɛ ayɛ adeɛ da wɔ sɛ mpɔn wɔn de sika ɛba ne deɛ saa bɛyɛ ne deɛ ɛnya adeɛ a ɛtumi ago through verbal agreement ɛna wɔn de GF no nso ɛtumi akɔ sɛ mpɔn no ɛyɛ league no wɔn de sika ɛbɛwuram but asat now ɛnya adeɛ wɔn ɛtumi assign agreement biara already no broadcasting right deɛ nkɔmɔdie ɛkɔ so den start time aba back a wɔn de offer akɔma GF no sɛ GF no consider simple no start time no wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn ɛhwɛ sɛ matches no wɔn ɛbɛtumi ayi anaasɛ wɔn ntumi nyi pending sika akɛmu ɛwɔ akyire Kumasi Asante Kodoko sɛ yɛato baba yare mu yɛaklosi baba yare sports stadium ɛyimfa na Kodoko bɛsi akan wɔn de wɔn ani kyɛ Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex anaasɛ wɔn de wɔn ani kyɛ Linkley Sports Stadium obekaya bra club license board ema clubs no obi akwan se on choose ni venue any alternative venue no Kumasi Asante Kodoko choose venue a eye Kumasi Baba Yara alternative venue no eye Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex enunti se akoba se womo e pese omoko oboase a or say club license board no etimi koye inspection our Linkley Sports Stadium at the cost of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So Kotoko decided some bako Linkley womo ebe their two club license board nim and my club license board no etimi abe inspection agena me checks from the GF no asat now anya dia Kotoko de krate biako anya sa nya dia Kotoko womo are requesting for unpo say womo domani eche oboase Linkley Sports Stadium ekusi akan o asat now me checks and checks anya dia Kotoko officially womo tro krate bi dia ko say alternative venue no won be so mo sesano from eye Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex to a year Linkley Sports Stadium and no say standing city city nemom kokoso se Kodoko pese omoko a year oboase kobo womo a venue no and aso kobo matches so but officially de enya de a wo metimi de akodan GF no so say Legon Stadium a abeto dwa se Ghana Football Association ministry no say kwa special ho and be Legon cities womo ebesi omakan ewo ho womesi omakan ewo University of Ghana Sports Stadium University of Ghana Stadium and na womo ebesi omakan ewo ho a GF no a confirm edemo through the club licensing board says say one day wometima kwa kosi akan enso ewo ho media man so say omu se stadium awudo no problems awudo eba efa pitches no ho no women municipal assembly no and the National Sports Authority a meeting a discuss it. Kwambetima faso no ma maintain takwa T&A park no pitch no and in facility no say the city any titu and the pitch no womo any National Sports Authority no Asia a discussion sawudo say ekobasa o say sikakura ebepiem e wo so mtimi maintain stadium no enkoya e wo so municipal assembly no enso timi boa na all the time abranu bia no wo mtimi maintain e takwa T&A park no to standard a wo mu GDA say ye betimi abo matches awodo enso but that's atana de mediama and request simple no ye may special say be betimi abobo other high profile games awodo enso ewo ho yentoa so our other stories two teams no qualify our mobo Africa wo first games abaso round 1 wo metimi qualify ko round 2 of the CAF Champions League and the Confederation Cup in Suatremai womani CSS and the airball and no pay and in Suatremai a training ewo Accra Sports Stadium match day time 3 p.m. na sa 3 p.m. no and na CSS and sube training ewo Accra Sports Stadium and no any shisia edawo ede Emma team no ababedu Ghana nenra womu training CSS CS Constantine womu ye training ewo Ghana and na de womu be training wa Accra Sports Stadium abra womu eni Suatraman enso ene besia summer test enso womu eni boboko ye friend Raja and the babo bashen so CAF Confederation Cup no ebeba so on Friday ansa na Sunday ɛyɛ summer test ɛne Raja enso de ne team abaso Raja enso ababedu wɔma confirm 2 legs ne nyinaa wɔma so on the 15th wɔmo ɛbɛbɔ against summer test ɛwɔ Ghana na for on 21st Raja enso ɛne wɔmo asanso abo ɛwɔ ɛyɛ wɔmo krom enso ɛhɔ ntimika say nhyehyɛ ne sɛ 15th and 21st ɛna Raja ɛne summer test ɛbɛbɔ wɔmo wie training na say wɔmo so ababe piemu ɛwɔ Ghana Accra Sports Stadium ɛna wɔmo enso ɛne Bobo Kwefe summer test ɛbɛhyia nti weekend die Accra Sports Stadium 2 teams ni nyina no preparation ɛbɛtimi akɔso dendende ahead of CAF Champions League ɛne Confederation Cup matches awodua ɛno nso ɛbɛtimi abaso on Monday Kumasi Asante Kotoko mpanyifo awodua no wɔmɛsa so akɔpiem ɛwɔ ɛyɛ American Embassy wɔmo ɛne ɛyɛ mpanyifo awodua mu free ɛyɛ Ghana Tourism Authority ɛna bɛkɔ akɔpiem hɔ ne nyina no ɛfa United States of America this is Kotoko wɔmo ɛpɛ sɛ de bɛtimi abɔ Kotoko wɔma Kings against this United no ɛbɛtimi go to already no mpanyifo ne bi ne players ne bi insaka ebi so wɔ kyira aka wɔn Monday ɛna GTA Ghana Tourism Authority edi wɔmanim ama masan so akɔpie mu ɛwɔ US Embassy biomu a document awodo ɔma request for nyina no wɔn metimi ɛde akɔma wɔn so ɛwɔ hɔ yɛkɔ akrasifo kaso ya has ɛde statement abadada ɛnya confidence ɛwɔ coach mu sɛ coach no ɛyɛ adwuma ɛde boa hasofok 5 games automatum bi ani hɔ wɔn ɛyɛ adwuma ɛde boa team no ahead of hasofok match wɔn ɛbɛbɔ abira wɔn ɛne Pando Heart of Lions ɛbɛhyia no intelligence board of directors of hasofok no wɔn ɛne players ne technical team no ɛbɛkɔ akɔyɛ meeting ahead of game no wɔn ne ɛbɛkɔ akɔhyia akɔyɛ discussions ɛde fa ɛyɛ match na wɔn ɛkɔ akɔbɔ no sɛde bia nkunimdie ɛnso ɛbɛba ɛde ma Krasbook already no has supporters ne so ɛde wɔn support ɛde ata ɛyɛ decision a management no ɛde aba so supporters no enya abotre na ɛyɛ ade a wɔn gidie sɛ wɔbɛtumi out turn things around ɛde aba House of Folk Boboko no coach Bashir Effort on a coach ɛde ma ɛyɛ Pando Heart of Lions wɔde to dwa sɛ match on House of Folk ɛba bɛbɔ no prediction House of Folk ɛyɛ big team first game results no ankoye but mo bia mfa ni trim se hasa oni omoko akobo no okwa kotwi afom so wose no ontimi predict oni has of because has of work a big club we do ni che Diana Stars wo maso ya coach yawe champion wose the size of the team no just 25 players and a sabre o team register womo for Premier League no enunti oni Diana Stars mpanyifo I discuss Saudi womo manage squad no for the season until say January beba you be a second window no wetima santo place in beba beka but as now there the players say 25 players no and a one manage you throughout the season no and I say until January no pay place ni be and so ababeka we do need che Bobo Kwefe no Nations FC womo aswe ya quote Kessben mingle and also edit to jump say sabe the last season performance wa we no na nhyeda enye performance a eye adie bi edam sonko this season there when he plays no akasa say this season or say omukwa away a womunya the best of results away because home there aya na team ni ade away na problem enunti womu away matches no e was say womu team ya ade a ebetimi amoma winning matches awodo enso away about this season no o hwe say impo top 4 no wombetimi abem coach Samobudu coach edema Brekum Chelsea was sabre mpanyifo man target bia Brekum Chelsea from mpanyifo man target for the season but on one ogidi say I was say womutimi emo target uye coach no ma wo target a emwa enu to ma no target say this season there I was to be fighting for the league Brekum Chelsea top 4 no ache the BIA top 4 and it was some to be fighting for league trophy last season almost fighting and this season also to be fighting said a year trophy womo ebetimi agide bia no ma get closer and ya dia ebetimi aboa we do need Vision FC Bobo Kona so ya coach Nana Ajimai was it this season top 4 mo bia nka say womo fi division 1 wɔse players youth players ekuta team no wɔde ɔmo bɛbɔ league no ama top 4 no wɔmɛtumi abem mɔmɔ ma ne target bi adeɛ but ogyidie sɛ players ekuta no wɔmɛtumi fight for the top 4 ɛno nti ɔno anytime bi edi dwuma bi abɛba no bia no wɔ challenge ne ho national team o ɛyɛ club o nti wɔ challenge no sɛ this season no ɛwɔ sɛ Vision FC wɔmɛtumi bɛm ɛwɔ top 4 no mu baby any gold stars egu so prepare weekend wɔn so kensie mba so abra African matches no ɛbɛkɔ so no ɛno nti ɛno a wɔn bɔ ankofa kensie edi nkunim abra wɔn ne step academy ɛnso bɔyɛ wɔn di nkunim wɔn so prepare weekend wɔn kensie ɛbɛba so ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Ghana Premier League no ɛnya deɛ ɛbɛ so because of insuatraman ɛne Samatters akensie a ɛno so ɛbɛba bɛkɔ general we a few stories ɛbɔbɔ no ɛnɛ ɛwie
yeah but that's na seven appear opposed to Adiebi a few minutes ago Yankai kakra bie seven appear Tornado as a playing a qualifier outside Ghana except in the tournament is a national embarrassment. We must prioritize hosting our own games and protect our football pride. Stephen Tornado appear don't so the abba no and again you rest stories no kakra yeah Franco Naro and the stories no and can man kwai Refikala and so any Newton and also ebeba so it's kakra na kwami a year free one
you know kitwa bi on Stephen appear then answer na otwa ho aba team bi e wasati so ade ba ko so hunu ne say ofa even Real Madrid a omaji trophy chair obia ofa alia oma we ni omo fie dodo e cha bonten enu nti na say ye bo qualify sa FIFA see ye mo home na ye mebo away enka ho edi entia se de be ya obia benya advantage so hwe ye blaster ya ye ka mu asem ya ho den wa bonten e wo fem eno ameka kakra wa so for a game say yakobo ni neutral grounds now for a game say yakobo no away now for a game say yabo no home a you know game say yabo no home no the last time I lose game wo baba ya last sports stadium the South African game as yabunga nombete e go no 24 years down the line and again you lose match e okruma. So also I found Ghana as a whole in terms of international competitions. In 2008, Abra Cameroon essay 1-0 at the Accra Sports Stadium. It's within a memoir ye want. So ye no free wa. Cause she game say ye kobo ni neutral grounds. Uganda near about 2-2. Nigeria say 2-1. Nigeria ni abo draw. Nti e kire say ye 3 games say yakobo ni neutral grounds na nsen enkoyi Mexico say 2-0 El Texas. Nti 4 games at the neutral grounds the results no any results are encouraging. So for away games are you know still on the neutral grounds some dia away the naba yakobo the Africa Cup competition you Cote d'Ivoire nti yemfa ne say neutral grounds because Kessben ye no ko boy Egypt ye no ko boy any Mozambique ye no ko boy no enyi ne home no Egypt share 2 goals ball draw Kessben share 2 ye lusu ye Mozambique any about 2-2 into 3 games again at the neutral grounds ye ntimi anwene ba akokora into the Canada na am kan on say about 7 games so abonten a neutral grounds ye ni win out of the games played at the neutral grounds. Then you talk about the away matches. Yene Madagascar yentimi an show mo. Yene Comoros yentimi. Yene Ethiopia yentimi. Mali yentimi share mo. In recent time the only away game I have no e Mali nko a. De ka kire ne say Ghana Blasters and who odi omo de bobola. E ma nipa botwi enkrofo didi omo so ye kase ye ade no ni nyina ye ahode a ginu aye kire no ha. Ye nya Egypt wa omo ntimi an hye. Ye nya Cote d'Ivoire ha omo ntimi an hye. Ye nya Nigeria ha omo ntimi an hye. But imagine senka ye koya abonti an kasa ne be. Enti ye oman a enam se ahode ni suru bebrebe ni nti no ginu a ɛwɔ se yɛ my attention ɛkɔ games a yɛbɛtumi abɔ ɛwɔ mamu a sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ yɛbɛtumi awene because yɛ team no ni a better position to go out there and beat teams in a way. Enti ɛkɔba saa adeɛ a na ɔno Stephen Apia bɛyɛ adwen sɛ ɛwɔ se yɛ prioritize ɛkwan a yɛbɛfa so asi aka wɔ because you know if nothing at all you know hwɛ Ghana ɛbɔ match a hwɛ nipa ɛkɔ baba yɛra sports stadium kɔ 30 minutes. We also have the number 12 men. Itimidine can blasters no. The economic and the social aspect of it all in Namai. Enti football club bia every ni woni fie do cha bonten enti Stephen Apia kase ye me ani nko ye ball no se de be betimi si akan wo fie na ye national pride na ye pen ye nya. I totally agree with Stephen Apia because ya ho odin ni na je no a ye fie e ne ho odin no ewo
Abeni Dawood Heba medin ko kakra eba Sir Franco Naro o take no na fie ne maba ho the episode di tudwa bia enso na wanya kwan e de atu edwa ene eye Sandra Wusu ene eye birthday Sandra Wusu ene your birthday we wish you happy birthday and then when you in fear aduonu enkono 29 years wo eye kejetia Dubai adofo nyina se me wish you happy birthday busuafo no bia mo no ye adwuma bia ese omo wish you happy birthday nemom odofo sunku bi kra your friend Francis over London ono de ne de no edoso kra che obia Francis London is always so happy birthday nakopon shira onyo kase na de wodi asi woni so so be bia na me on trim na omo inshira mmo happy birthday Sandra. All right, Dr. Dawood.
Sergio.
Say yeah.
O trade am po nyankro pa da roma. Fena ma feel.
Miss Mafio pa.
Ana oni mi.
Ezu do ti bom.
Yes.
Ene nam sahi. Area wana this is one cause you can north.
Where them man Kosewi.
Okay.
Because
Savannah
region.
Bakuya north.
Savannah region. Na se ni baby akọ.
Ni baby akọ.
That's it.
Correct
for 3 points. 7 so they are women.
Forest. Yeah, it does all in me. Ana enam ene pie viba. Low blue.
Oh, Debbie. Me call Tamalena police commander be or not no see me chia pa. Also why are there? But men can't say who secret no. I say my man who. Aya no. Onu munso. Oh Debbie. So say we try who say if the nsuo si wonchen. E na water bottle na nkasa na no mu fi se nsuo na wonom no. E no so si nchen. Enti onum nsuo kakra nsu kom de wa na o yesa wo si utrase no wano but de wo water bottle no mu no say enye transparent say na no me hu say wo hwie bi water de colorless but we de ani ni brown the bia no bitters
12-6 2 minutes score
me am time no
all right yankwe
so do that say we chat here for nyina na ahwefo a wono hwe issue say ya opani mi frame ho o say na de bia we check ni BP na e wosoro pa but since I started share me no program on checking the BP man nko osoro bi oda enti so adwuma mu kra na time so a na wa so ne TV na was so hwe because ye man ni je e man broso ye ka nkran hyesem e de kire no yenso ye ni age opani no say abribia no ono so say na daje e de hwe etie for mu tie ni omo hwe nyina no ye da wono mase na ye be koso asom wono som papa so Joe last week you know me say penny say what fa kon to ade so enti no ade no wo ba bia na wo say ye hwe sa ade no esi yie no na wo say ye talk kakra nti ye fa Savannah region eko upper east region esan eko north east esan PMO northern region nti eko ba bi ti say Bamboy Bole yes Sola Damango Every hall ebefa yape bupe.
Okay.
Yes. Every on your call tamale karaga. Gushegu yendi zabzugu. Yes. Na was near head ye call.
Campaign to ana.
And your campaign tour. Where Dawood product tour.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, I'm free on your call na lelugu wale incre wo hono nyina yes an hwe ho and your call baby to say Sandema Bogatanga,
okay,
Zabila, Garu, Timpani, Sakpelga, baby to say Kugri, a Honyanano, Yakoho.
No, Chitrotro area.
I'm in Chitrotro.
Then I didn't
say, oh, say, Namedi Chewa, no, the Acho. The say, a torn Ankasa. Na ye shese said ya Dawood ye dwuma die tie no ampa se o man Ghana bebia no o magye atumu ampa na eye nika keke me koda tamale hotel before 2 days.
Okay.
Nti metua misika nti edu se nka me check out no na me pie free wana na me shia opani bi no say wabeda ha na me say no so bra me di na chi no de me reception no say mumfa ne sika ma no na mi san say ade ma beda hotel say say me tuaka na woni mi ba bia say mumfa me sika ma no say won kai me na me say da bi e na obeka kire me say 2013 na ne papa wo koku afuo wo sehwi na ne papa benya stroke na ontimi nante kra ba nyankopon nam Dawood so e na ne papa timi sori nante ya ene wa be si ne fie otamale otitamale onko ba bia bi enu nti se men so ma beda ne hotel dia ene ontimi
hotel
ne dia okay nti bill bia matua obi o mfa ma de ma sejo se unama o ya de aye ne papa because unim baby a uye nipa bone a unim baby a wakohia no na uye nipa papa nso a unim bia obehia no wo de nya metimi ye call baby to say sola ye ko to ye nua baby a 7 good years a na o say odadam a ontimi nsori onnante onye hwe but obi be ka kire ne say eduro bi a ye friend Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules no eye pa ndi onkoto bi so jo unim say wankoto na nipa na ade ne sika akoto eduro ne bibre no obi a wada dam 7 years no nyame nam Dawood ointment so Dawood 360 capsules nti enne otimi nante ko na fuom esan ba yes nti ote say yakasa no so ba bihia yakasa one of the radio stations e Bole in Kligi FM yakasa radio no so wie no na nipa 42 ene wanim ho mo twen say ombedi adanse yes yeko baby to say Zabzugu ye nua bema bi nso a yemfa ne say papa old man ono nso say onya stroke na wadadan mu a na ontimi ye hwe na obi kire ne say onto Dawood ointment ne capsules no mo mfa ntwi no onom capsules na bebo no ye de cry nim se betimi ayesa oso onom aduro no endu 3 months they say otimi sore nante kodwom nyina yes nti ono nso na danse no ye ko karega sa danse no ebroma dwene menti ase yeso karega wo ye nua baby o say ono nso sebe o de wheelchair o tena wheelchair no mapiano nti ono de wa hunu se wa disable but the anfan wo no ni sisi na start ye ne ya na ni ba no se na ne nan mienu na ye nketenkete enti no ntimi na tibio but obi ka kire ne se Dawood ointment any Dawood 360 capsules bebo ano onkoto bi se jo obi de se o yisu adro 2 weeks no ntimi nante but wa tena wheelchair mu for 3 years nti onim se wa ye ba fine but enne product ni nti watimi anante ye call wale and obi bo premium of frame say ye ne ye Dawood ointment ne capsules na me say ai no so ono nso ni sisi ene na ye ne ya wachia nti na ne area ha no de obi a nim say papa na wachia no yes me de minim no me mo obi anso di obokotoko no obokotoko but the sisi achia na me ya adoma ye be bro Dawood ointment sa obe manatene say anas adansie bi say kura na ya hwehwe because a drone no e adwuma no ano no nti o say o yisu oh sure na nipa bi asa na ma uti na dikan say wani wo utirem wet
omo finish na 100 meters 200 so no musi finish no
sana o yes sports nti eno ana bi aka ho Oh yes, meheno dodo. Say jo obaje di say. O say oyisu aduro no sisi ade. Watimi asori a bibia anya ne biemu hu se no ho ayede.
Okay.
Ye ko temale nso savlugu. Eno so ye suburb of Temale. Na eni kasem bi ko si wo ho. Obi ne yere na o ma ware for 7 years awo emada.
Okay.
Nti say na ye ba kumasi ya na oba ne ne kunu ne nyina baaye. To mo baaye no, o mba gi eduro 1 2 de toss 3 no o ma biu. Ti o mo ti say ya ba Temale no. E na o mo so o mo ba be share radio station. Na o mo baaye Azar FM. Na za radio no mbaaye no. Omba mu kro mu ba.
Oh.
Omso obeje drone de toss me ensa na oba na nyem ye. Na wawo na nka omo twen se ka akora no benyini kakra na omo ba. Kumase. But o mate enka watamale de o zo mbeda ase.
Oh nice.
Na omo de akora no kire. Sei na sejo adwuma no tie. E boa ma ye adwuma no eye kama.
Okay.
Numbers aye didi dwuma ye 0244
0244
88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 Dawood Herbal Hospital ayewo Edweso Krapa. Na yeko bupe. Bupe nso ahun sasabe ade adwuma mo ye pa ye sebe nantwi adwuma.
Okay.
Yes. Na ye papa ba akun so se onse nantwi na de ba akun ehu pa se ne nan na wachire no. Se wanhwe na se oto de bowa. Wan obetimi de atu ani. Obetimi de ase. Oh
me so una onye nantwi nti unim mu chem.
Obi na ka kire me de me
nim. Yentoaso.
Eti o se ne nantwi ba akun de ne nan ko bo ne sisi achi sa. Me menye nantwi.
Unye nantwi.
Menye nantwi.
O du ni nantwi bebere.
Dabi.
Hey!
Atisem na wate.
Okay. We nim so ka no krepa. O de yentoaso. So kind of great. Okay. We are so come back out. We are trust.
So we are young church. Menina me yembi. Say wa kan okre. Say do say o de abo no ba ko de ne nan.
One day one be here. O ba ko report.
O de bonus sisi echi no.
Yeah.
Efiri ho no ozo ntimi ennante bio.
Wow.
Abani prano pa nti o hyedam sa na otie radio so o hwe o TV so na osoma so mo nto aduro ni bimre no.
Yeah.
Obaje di se ozo yusu no 1 week. Na otimi pie ekwa abonte. Sisi ani si na ene ya pa na ontimi nante no ene otimi nante.
Wow.
Nti ono so na seda ewo ho. Nti seju aduro na ya ye no ene hospital na ya bie no. Nyame enim no kurani. Dwumadi a ekoso ho no. Nyame eshira so abroso. Hwe obi aware for 19 good years. Mfishia maku dunkron. Ne bra mpa ho da. But oba Dawood Herbal Hospital wa Edweso Krapa. Ena ayekase wawo entafo. Nti say awo a Dawood Herbal Hospital. Se jo na de ba kuno se ko ba sa awo a ho. Oba ne be ma ne nyina no omomra. Na nhwe bia hawo no efri. De to so bi o se de roba atu obi be mam. Na anase ontime nyonso. Oba junso adi so brea ansa na junso na ba. Oba Dawood Herbal Hospital. Inshallah, ya de droma na briti obi na junso na iflu. Obi won so roba ne dem. Nti yentimi yi ekwa anoma yi no mo de frashe. Oba Dawood Herbal Hospital. E de ne to aduro so a eno ano no. Na si ano nama. Ye be ya ye du car park ye o mani mai. Taxi driver apejo. Na shada ka say doctor ti. Adintra. Bema na tofom na entimi mpeja. Bema epeja nso a enyina so nche. Oba Dawood Herbal Hospital. Inshallah. Ebe peja ejina so. Enti na say apeja o 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 020 168 1717. Say ya immigration commander Jaboso.
Okay.
ASI ban. Also show sky BAB. Na men control association no. Onofo association no. Person member. So they are president. Yes. Oh.
All right, there me ya who I can name me ya to say Shadrach or two yeah.
And
so you could jaw wedding. I wedding we 3 months at China we
and say Okadawood team no.
Okay.
Yeah, man no. What so testing Mike.
Yes, that's all for going. Oh yeah, criminal. Who mo kata. Sorry ko.
Me sure say no 3 months crap.
3 months.
I'm say 2.5. You know intimi that way intimi kan say I say boss me I feel horrors na Saturday. So ba na wo na oh.
Sa kutu anu ma ho de be say o de yanka vintro. O sre. All right, Evansia. Na yen sign into so later. My friend numbers no Dr. Dawood heba so krapa bamcho monka mo ho na enema abranti timi eyere nyasam ketu akra kakra bi e no boss so de kire no monko ho de how bia fa how nyina ekodan abranti obetimi aboa oye papa yedisia na face Franco Naro enso aba na ordinary de abrayen ansana Newton Latte Marie that nim say a referee kala atmi aba beduru dia enya sadia quickly mami ni Franco Naro eni enkomo kakra na yede aka nyina enso bebremo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel near 121 and then so Hawa and then wonso o birthday Hawa na owo Abusian FM say London and how I feel too much and then your birthday my wish you so happy birthday Nyakopon shira na the oye o London nyina onye onfa shira ene ne panyina no engusu emfa ema wa done for Jennifer say your immigration officer or say I was so happy. Hey, customs. What's immigration? Yes.
Immigration.
Jennifer, immigration and customs.
Immigration for no media.
Omuna kegetia. If on Zoom live for you, almost be prepare.
One can say you.
I'm the immigration for.
One can say you.
Nonsense. Okay, Jennifer's always so happy.
You.
All right. Kwame.
Yes, General.
Let me
so call Newton ho. Calabar to my ready.
All right. My encounter ho first na fe. If I dey can to aso. New.
All right, Chief. Refikalaya available, so you come on. You be discussions major hopa na earlier no kaya na me catch you say. As folk over the weekend now, I'm game a course so last weekend and Yama Bebre and Koye and Farmer technical team no. Say Koye results we will always be saying say fans really expected say game no as say Koye. Now share closely as folk squad no. There are certain players are within the squad. We can't say Bibia and yet Papa has folk. No way. Share Samuel Mofa has folk so far from preseason, and the few performances, general, and upon Franny partnership, it was good. And son of Paul Benyanok and Nano Kevin of Sassi Baby Shame. Had it not been that result, who said not and Yama pa. Moving on from Samuel Mufano, Collins Theophilus, another player, Collins is also good from Midfield. No, now Juma me check a distribution here, it was top notch. Now results now Masano, Okamfo be a about my key point has been about the depth of the squad of Hasfolk. Maybe there be problem, let's say. Yeah, now Osha squad never a wall screens here. This was the lineup of Coach Abubakar Watara Odi Remo. The other day, I can't Kumasa Santeko or squad no. Now you can't Hasfolk no and Kakoto a man come on see because these two clubs, or Momo you who be a Ghana football yana echo. Ransford Mensah started here instead of the midfielder and as a left back and the BOB enemy surrounded about Dennis Corsa. People are saying so but whatever be the case, Ransford Mensah, a young child from the lower tier side, about joining us. Yaya Drummond started right back. Kevin Osasibe, as I said earlier, near Mufane partner, your Machipe, Benjamin Asare. But midfield try, it has some element of inconsistency.
Rafael Aponsan and a bar mfimfia no yi Salim then call attack because Kaya na pressure also Ramsey Elbow be as part of the midfield. No Babenya Hamza Isa Asama Boateng Diego and a Mauli Wayo 4-3-3 with a lone pivot. Whatever be the case, results, and they say Hasfoke Elusu Accra posted 1-0. The depth of this squad able defined the longevity and sustainability of the project that Coach Abubakar Watara Oputi across. If I talk about the depth, Kotoko winning the game no Karola without players like Abdul Karim, Abdul Rahman Yagub, without players like Tinadu, Samuel Ewonfinfio, and of course, without players like Elvis Cheba for and say I'm boy more enough quality power. I'm going to join this squad now who's somebody deaf about. So without them, they won in an away game. Back in defense, Ismat Abdulhamid the boy. I can't die for the another Patrick I said will be starting my Become Chelsea and also what heavy. Cote started last season or Osha rights back while Lodamu Chiope by Yaya Dramani Chihuahua horses here. These are some of the questions we keep asking. Say, or Chinani pass to Massini on my wine about cost to Ababon, I'm on a body pepe. Osha Ransford Mensah a position on it's also another thing to be talked about. Humphrey is a young chap. I'm one of the protein in the buy from Auroras. But coach the professor Babona or left wing ho. Babona so number 11 instead of the left back as in the trade. No, but coach beyond the who player. But I am asking questions from the depth of the squad. Central defense and the condensed quality no who say individually. But we want to talk about partnership. Who fits who? About the central defense or midfield, each and every game be our questions a booster from the Hasfolk midfield. It's a game be on my mama fit obi no makobo Nuruddin Abdulaziz and Kwabaya. Then the other game no Salim Adam be Bob they will not be talking about who didn't really show up. Our team sheet in so. In the final third, Kwabena Boateng to claim major claim. Our attacking him. So Benya Mauli Wayo from Bibiani Gold Stars or Yena from the air for Hasfolk. Hamza Issa, top scorer for the club last season. Asama Boateng continues to lead the line, but we are talking about the depth of the squad. So in the final third, Asama Boateng or the Kasim Sisse betimi abamana. But are we talking about Kasim Sisse in the numbers now betimi the aben match Asama Boateng there? Are we also talking about numbers Mauli Wayo betimi the from the left wing? Oni honma subonti betimi say adwuma no the Hasfolk. Now, right wing on Hamza Issa Kran and he loves to stay as the central focus of the attack. The coach, or social name by alteration, and what the Hamza Issa Betua instead of a right natural winger. Obet me take players on. But Hamza Issa the best finisher or Danchain for the side, and Hamza Issa is the best finisher of the side. But Onodo or Danchain wa say. So Hasfolk like a depth. But my key question here is say. Definitely the sustainability of the project and the longevity of it. And this so I have always been asking questions. Say Benjamin Asariachi, Ubenya question ketia, but Yaya Dramani why the issues circulating surrounding and Paduno a lot. It doesn't give him the mental strength to proceed and give out his best. But they has spoken common base. One thing about Nsuatre said they've been very much attacking over the course of last season under Coach Masokunedu. Omatuaswa in that same trajectory under Coach Yapreko, Omo attack ya passive ball, Omo ball so pa. Nsuatre has defined themselves as one of the attacking teams. They be chemu nations other clubs attacking. They don't really sit deep. So they stay in the blocks. They don't do that. Nsuatre continues to stay in non-territorial areas for longer periods of time. It's a game no start here. But CS Constantine, our rival in town. Are we attacking them in Nsuatre? Mobile Lydia me attack you or what's your game plan? Now the person me can't over be me join say. Moye mo adwen some be attacking CS Constantine to say they mo attack other teams now. Look, moto beda hopa na pressure beba Nsuatre so. First of all, conceding the first goal and the pressure by team so it's a team built in an attacking sense. A lot of the time, they do attack. If they come behind the game, now as some back, but see Omoka and San or steal or the 3 points. That is when the mental fortitude of the team comes into fall. So right now we're asking Coach Yapreko or plan how they call CS Constantine. They say, my opinion tactically, they say, find a team with a more defensive result. I'm going to stay very compact. 4-3-3 has had an attack of Steven Diu Abdulrahman, we've always been saying a lot about him. And of course, Kwabena Melda, these boys, you know, Africa, Obia won Swatren, say Swatren mine for qua freeway in a year, Jumanipa, supported by midfielders. Akukudam back in defense. Oko great man near Beneza, such a partnership, you know, smooth. Na club wa even without Umama Naf or Tonkote da. Still, league no mudi top 4 num eshemu kwa Africa ko GFA Cup near the other. So they are doing best. But me say CS Constantine will come hard and take. It's pressure na beba mumu so even though na mobofie. Your plan for the game has to be paramount, especially defensively. Na mataka Abdurrahman will be on form for whatever reason or form. But Mutimi Family into striker, he will not enjoy most of the balls. And I am telling you, say majority of the possession, CS Constantine and Nebefa, but Kakrana Babam make the best out of it. Output to the free sample the same output with me the load Kesiaba, but output to no. So we said it, Blaster against Niger. You dominated possession 61% of the time. Shots on target, me and Sape 39 of that of Niger. No, it produced 14 times chances. So majority of the possession doesn't really define the game, but we plan to keep short the position. No, number of times on your boss. No, and the one stay clean in the box. Work a lot around the wider zones. Steven, do you never relent on defensive attributes now. The little time you have chances to go in the final third, no, do your best and show class. For me, the Yamani Accra Lions, it was a game of defining two attacking teams. Now, Osha Accra Lions are 4-2-3-1, always very expansive. Oka teams back home, you be a big bob on Momotoma. Accra Lions, they've had a new captain. In the absence of Shokan Mohammed, Ali Mohammed Company, or Captain Extraordinary, back in midfield, or more rich materials, or some of them, be a grown up, but a be more so young crown. But Osha have a game require one major incident in T. Amara Fikala, the presence, he would have to discuss that area. Now, a boy, you coming on ref. Miami Akwaba, na Nkomoyi, 1-4-1 to more in C. Mediama host 2 Accra Lions, Takwa. The new stadium Takwa for Saka. Now game ne koso incident back home you because so say every time there na issues we teams in mu pa you discussing nyina penalty bar born in sa morning sa na ref ni di be na we ni be ref doctor any D game way he follows the game so closely share the plot on what aka share boy you know say penalty and na penalty but before that we still some 5 seconds and sana watching talk to us ref.
Yeah, I knew. So the Bias my American, so we are referee. At least you might get closer. Yes, closer to the action spot. So if you watch where he was, he's in a better position. So from there, look at where the handball situation occurred. But the ball inside, he was right there. Now, now handball situation. I know my baby, how close it is. Or shall that no ball inside now? And I'm also hesitating because actually, it's a banner. You say no, maybe I do this. So, you're correct.
After 5-6 seconds.
Yes, that is any part. Anything so, so. Oh, go me kukua. I better reflect here, man.
So, should be a bonus.
That's it. Because of just
he waited a while.
Yes. Who say, Charlie? Wait and say, be attacking side, make me an opportunity. But maybe who from Anthony penalty be. But this is a major decision. You can't waste time. So he did well in taking that penalty.
He did well in taking that penalty. Yeah. Ref can assembly players now. You're too a crowd for or crowd.
You see the problem that we have is some of the players, every day and FIFA them run back football rules. I'm going to go no I'm going to any question extra players are there. Time being, bet me about be yatro. Say, a show say, idea we a player, ma enquire. Who says, the Padudo complaint in our English Premier League now. Almost the same as a captain and one and Gassajab. I'm a cabin, I mean, somebody I Juma. So I want discussing because say the Padudo qua. Yeah, now I say, hey, that's it. And it's a basana, not a fancy to a player. referee that take a decision. Look at how player now or committed that offense. Who say he's not among those people?
No.
Obi a ojina ba before.
I said doctor, you know my assistant.
That's it.
So koye the day born say you say. It's really important.
So I say we are a referee. You pick one. How hard you know? Master come here. Then you give it to him. Yellow card.
Yellow no.
That's it. Then you caution him because of the verbal cautioning ma omunano. Omuntimi ehu.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. It's as omuntimi omuntimi. Basa dey na esa we. Ese se kwan bia so. Oma o action.
Now let's talk to us about Nsa. The Bonisa deserve say a penalty.
Deserve say a foul.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because who to me can bele.
This is the action zone.
That's it.
Look at the view.
Yeah.
View ni.
Now show the wine inside.
What tenant inside?
That's it.
What tenant inside? And a doctor view ni.
Also doctor aye di obisa say why and the ball. You know any player. Obi a player inside am ball obi sao.
Yeah.
And oti e pasa na obisa handball situation e say me dey na. Yeah, bibrem ha dey. E say unya a second look. Ojino mo kakra no take that decision. Ojino kakra no take that decision. Because some people say a free player ho and a coco ball no. A free player coco ball no. E dipa no mo jino no bet me advantage akiki ball na. E jo say chale e ko advantage but am go for there. And I mean because ball na bonisa. So te ase. Anything no take second look. Say free player because defend the beer no be say na ball abon players.
No correct.
What you say?
So our doctor ya there.
Oh yes, me dey make so ya there. Oje penalty no. Me obeka dey make so.
It was swift. Action was swift.
Yeah.
Ninsano has been stretched.
Yes.
Born Nsa. Yeah. But the view of the number 2 no is almost like 90 degrees.
Because so no kwado huni na kwache. Doctor,
you understand? He is still agreeing.
But still on 90 o say ni pa no ma name be how kra no. Moment obeka na yellow card share no. Distance of no chere.
We discipline pa.
O say moment player no all assistant referee no. Obeda na ni beba no. Na yellow card nti obechai. O dey say na ma abro na ai kama. Respect the decision of the referees. O we na for so grievance be na. Tell your people to complain to the appropriate quarters. So in the end, quarters for better on better taking it on.
Wow. So doctor after 5-6 seconds said say a penalty na mo chebo no to. But player need of an who die on Ali Mohammed and Osa Benedino enya that bullet enya ema mediama omo dey winning all the 3 points but it was
men football do are mesre your referees
okay
this time penalty encroachment they boss
encroachment and say
you bobo penalty who say act na your hon say act no say you and they define 10 years so 9.15 meters from the spot.
Okay.
And it's what original BR. It must be 9.15 meters from the spot na board.
Akino.
Akino they define it. You Akino ma. We are close. And it's in to say Akino.
Okay.
Atu ono.
The players in him.
Players no winning. Only o winning. We say bobo penalty obi am so ba ko gina ho. Because rebound we free to check. And they no pay. I say. It's before the kick no. And you quite so obi akom. Amukum. Another problem no. And if be no referees no. As someone adwene kwa na ujai go judgment the mark kwa we bebrebe. Lines no. Now we do ukuta eagle eye for them because social now ja. It will be encroach here. Penalty we dey share we dey book. Penalty.
Yeah. Amu rere. The refugio. On one player na share. Referee no chimba na chia obedwa o.
That's it. Say maybe can one say beka just say. Na ko fa asem aba.
What to omofo yanko. In Swatra so similar among young apostles. Now, at the end of the day, we two referee for Nepal, we two of keep on the ball long ball Simono. Actually, no, what's the ref? Yanko. Oh, I didn't see. Only plan Casa.
That's it. What was a incident they see now? What you say? I did drop ball, but I said, I'll be pry. Will be pry.
After treatment, and a player, and a
man, a coy. I said, I'll drop a ball and man, goalkeeper. But on drop a ball. She said, what is wrong with the referee? Say, you pass your tumrika. She also order no what
or the chin.
Almost obi anyhow. But at least come back part the best. Anything you try. When you try, come training you try. You because come back part for chi echo because that time no share now share. Although BBNC there. But Udane
and you so the chin share so tell them. But right from the first 3 steps in the China. So
no Russia. That's it. abaso ko take position but ball no how bibia betimesi no wa start ball no actually.
The funny thing is after so boy na fin na adwene da so say ball na da so kura won so pega na
that's how boy fair no be catch
ball no keeper na ball
aboko da ho and the ball no I stand referee ko pega flag a flag no pega and say play goalkeeper na try line no that was the incident that we say almost second goal no etia
because start keeper na try line so ampa ampa enu na arrow no show
that's it but that time we release the ball that
this is crazy
at the time all release the ball no just inside go back at the time we release the ball no now inside the penalty area that's it
to the flow mami
at the time no inside and the ball number out and the one ball I start referee 10 year who say pepe na just say open that flag in the free kick
assistant na yade
Maybe one yard so also on so what take you off for the show also call what take you off but say at least who that's it and to go who say maybe at the time of the kick no of course the goalkeeper na aba out it's born so on top of what to control and why they wa ba be kick and a goalkeeper so they release ball crowd bet you say ba be born anytime it what is your problem and on the kokoje by indirect free kick resulting into a goal against the 2014 no friend say
apostles
young apostles what they say and when you are there so you referee why do you turn your back for this that's it he ran towards halfway line no and son obeka because be say we are stand referee and say we as so who say that must be there now so we release the ball no when anti kakra no nya botre no ahwe ball no because I no defending side and continue on a page flag no I draw referee attention I got chance what try line no just that means so the ball on the try line and the boy so the ball on try line so that not just why offense until the man could just sign that it was a mistake from that stand referee and we hope say next time I be see because e be also otu brika ko any ban so no no for say baby obo ball no so o release ball no penalty area no and sana oba be kick ball and until there's no this
any man fan call last season be see
okay
e be see ha e be biani
okay
na kotoko adversity be go start so dance park alesa so kura ball you know after set attack and say no but first of all you na tell me say referee no what fan the position of the ball holder Alexa so and the action zone I comprise of red jerseys are more kotoko any referee I think there has to be a shorter proximity
and I can that ball now can cross 17 minutes
only
it's DNS ultimate guys me twama at least plot game what ya na me kan what the o person who empany no the matches na e say ya mbele na che what from what change no o dim play a bia say do ball you be start ball now ko match o first 5-10 minutes e so who play a bia say do see especially lateral defenders no cause on your ball o be move no be bia o be pega ko e jo be do na o gina ho.
It's also ball we are finna keep an referee power. He's far from the action. Very far. But all banana was turning and you were after no, you see there look at the cluster of players over here. Players be ball mujina hano. Be betimiesi. And it's and the basana just look at them back paddle. When you are back paddle now, you look left and right. Now obi no position we enti e basa unya clear view of the situation
enti e basa na the SU say so obi abo obi say ya
obi na be feeding
which is very bad as I say wo adwuma no enti the referees what are you people doing
na the hu na say esi so ampa bibi kukuru si box room he's still going and na Frederick to ball also see last season no yes
as I see this season so the football is a repetitive that's it and no this anka we are referee na so who say situation who share the bia na me catch am for you share ka say committee na enya de kire nko a practical referee na involve a lot of practicalities
but also tough for
that's it
so who was wrong here
wait so they are discussing
no I mean referee no na person so how could be who situation
yes he could have seen it and it's the engine won't mean back now me say adwuma no na won fam boa so ti ase one referees ni share all the time no they make can say and FA president ask referees association account let's go back to our trainings and meetings. Yɛmfa how we no nyinaa nkɔ. Na subject here ho. See a baby say questions. Because at first yɛn match ba. And now technology cry bu there. And ka wobɛkɔ baabia na ka wo nyinaa bi. Wobɛkɔ wo nyinaa bi na ka yɛhwɛ. O request ka yi na ka efe ne de aba. Sashanti regional. You come meetings Fridays. Na baba na ka from 5:30. You show na go bia who say this it. Samena me kodi match akala begyina ho. Eh then na we say ucheche at Saturday morning go to the field. Practicals na mpanyifo na de afam. Enti next time ko yɛ saa de ne bibiem.
Na de na to atwa.
That's it. That is it. And until that make us say, and the F in that task here, as I said, rag no, a bomb homeworking. No, so forces a member be a one committee, one country. They have to report the conduct to the referees committee so that tomorrow man match. No, who's the essence in just as all Konokosuan there all the time because here to be Majina, Nayaka, after bedu baby after question personally no, or tiny panel. There be, but at the end I know, yes, said you be a Ghana football bedroom kunim. So if you people are not doing it, the bedroom will be a better now, or more bokano, or munjai team there. So the best man catch them in say best referees no. You be pamucho. At the end of any asasi. Match day 1. So far as I ya adwene say you be come, you be ya je adwuma na ma ya hone de. You pamucho bebrebe. Mu make sure say mu be ya ade na e betimi aboa ma ya what do ye sram you pamucho. Efe no you pamucho. Last season e kakakra wo. Ya asasi 25th up to 34th. Angola no complaining. Almost asase e betutu kwa akwa bolega wan yesika na akem e pamocho muntu amfama omo no muntu ama omo na enema nyina njede ejimi ko emaye na masibe
be Joe chief Rafikala asrem perifo do tu ne ma no sosofo ma yin na ne akire mfama na tu ashodo so wadaroma
okay Newton Latte Marijata ene referee Kalaba for se Kalaba na obesi eyi a screen no abefa nimu ho nyina na aya pa ina na mo de man gina so no na onye de se wa na fe mo screen no enye free na fe mo nkyerɛkyerɛ because ano okosie ni ni na height nsem no oh ya yi special one bia man na man nyina so na one ne tenten no enye that's my tactical, technical and diabolical proud Kala. Next week, I'll come for us to finish up unfinished business. We started last week in Kumasi. Nidako, Kala power no. Men ni huwa grow. Yo. All right. Pole.
Chama.
Say yeah.
Na me ado me ho de setre konkron.
Yeah, de Nyankopon asipa. Na me ma be si ma be mienu miensa bia.
Mate chama.
Na ga de be ye.
Chama do so
pa. Enya adwuma yi.
Ai.
Supporters mo ye den.
Chama, na me aduma e be ko oboase. E ho be boaye.
Say nyo na beka.
Ai.
Ene se management de beka.
Ai, ba de baby e ho na be boaye.
Adenti.
E be boaye pa.
Mo pe ho kasa ye pe.
Ye pe ho. Ye supporters ye pe ho. Because let me show Abrankasi yakọ be 2 or 3 times amoaye.
Oh.
Ne ho ne moaye.
Na boase mo lose matches.
Oh. Ana me pe ba bi supporters ba ye ho be han ye. Abrankasi wo no oboase posted do no fa supporter chen ho. Ana Abrankasi so e kwan nti nipa bebele ahwe mu ma. Oboase kuro na mu so e kotokofo nko na ho.
I see.
Enti ho be boaye pa me de me suggestion no nye enhye by ye panyimfo be nya ho amaya ka ho de ye supporters nke ani beje pa yeah chairman me da sini akonya ade amame fabulous the best fabulous the greatest fabulous usi emu odeye emu odampa chairman me ka kire o me say ye recruitment ye to players ye nya justify ampanso a show e wo ye first match nim mame mo players na abaso na me mo bibia odi team na chiko na lirigo abaso na chama na no pai team no koye shake up kakra e wada koja achi anwumre na me ya adoma ya ombesa yi training ti wa wote ben ho bia achi dwoso abrankasefo nyina momla ye kohwe kotoko training obi amla bi anwumre sade no ye no na nya me ya adoma chama week we die ye ni match yeah, you need match.
Okay.
No mom chairman. Me ba have a can bi na amanfo blast me papa. Chairman. me ana me kan wo de me pam mu che wo ma twe asan na eye out of obvious frustration da na na amponsa asema me be kan ye no sabi me na na amponsa me busuani anka me pe me nua no na anka me pe me boy ye funu so a owo no a mu tete no abaso ma ya de because enyo obia na betimi awo ba tete no ama na beduru sa na ye frustration na me hwe ka ya bɔ no boy no ho ne de ekɔ a we so abebɔ mu na ene ma me kan sa we di matem wo social media so ka jense school kura man ko bi da obi amako school university nya okodi wa no esi mi ko school da enti no ni nyina aka agro no bi na enti kotoko supporters mi de bia meka moma yen support team no na yenya individual nya me ya doma ba bia e be ba se e be boy home match no ye be ba ne abeka medam asipa ma menchia United States of Ascorima Ponfo na menchia ye friend is saying hey me refuse chairman
worry
refuse no was ekwadwo krom yes was ekwadwo krom for chairman was ekwadwo krom situation to me che obi bia me da se chairman
okay sir Franco Naro my bro where na fi yem bobo so nkrankra
general didn't kind no in so Atreman FC nyame adom akina Omni FC Constantine our Laka records no ne ade ne ho a lot of Niema Bibri in Shedanko and Ghanaian clubs playing against the Algerian side and especially North African sides. But the Atreman baby Omufrino nobody expected say within this short time. Honorable Ignatius by for one and Emranti and a bit my bedroom baby o Madrid. Okay. Football drew baby I believe ne confidence. So when your confidence that the be show money near maybe I'll be to my Ibia Emma Trim Crass will be to my so for me. I think that your prayer calling and ranty and I saw more money a brain no munya to so say that they can do it. They should get a very good score line. I will have seen the other one no a bet was on. The other thing, ministry in semna ekoso efa stadium no hunsensem no. Me I think that yes problem ba we dey our solutions and am where yempo ade ba ko aka flat and can say omo available so be provided logistics le omo nim de e wujumadi na pese ye wono my dream say ansana calf this answer no be chron official letter no na se kire nso omuni adinkita ho ama ye won yenye we omo ba yenye ni ye eno na ama na adwen bi se bia ye nimu ye ntisi ehia mo a ombeboa ye enya wrong see ebe way the other options say available. Well, I've not been to Freeze Legon Stadium no mubia no me call honom no me ko be minim ni situation but my advice would be say and Sunday be catch car for paying for so mumra me no standards are car for penny ade no yenim a yemisa na ya ye ni kan hwehwem say ampa ye Freeze 18 position a ebetimi approve before say be kwa approach you say you be wa akra na omoma nkrofo yemfa ho kana amanfo mra mehwe sika say ye na donso ye hwe ni ntwitwa ne ma so ho. The final one is got to do with a Kotoko situation no me meti news no for so mpeso move ko oboasene na mama kakra because I think Abrankase and I said Dr. Che a relatively small shorter distance. But utie omo nsem na omo keka ne omo records ne omo enkrata mu so omo ball ho estika omo nya any previous games ne de keka ho a then it looks like maybe ebi Obuasi will be a better option and Obuasi so hwe Premier League football so anima my dream say maybe the people of Obuasi will also be hungry for a Premier League football. But a lot will depends on how Akotoko be argue the way out or Effie. Because after say was sending your first choice and your second choice just a starting season and now more a home game and then you are suggesting a new home no it's another thing I feel say they have to argue their way out very well before maybe and painful bit magia to their mom maybe the end say omupomumpo the Dr. Chase Sports Complex Papa Nanka said the car say is available to them. And I'm sure that they were given the permit to be there. People should not create a situation ebema hoko ayedin dia momo. Yenye Obuasi krantum no. Nkrofo ahyanse etwitwa mpoa. sometimes ya na mebisa mo sɛ sɛn ne nipa bi yɛ ɔmo adeɛ ɔboase na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkɔ no yɛnya nye ntom koraa no amanfoɔ some fans
as human nature
ahyɛ aseɛ ɛɛtwa mpoa ɛka nsɛm fata nti sɛ wowɔ ɔboase no yɛanyɛ ntom a na kyerɛ sɛ wama adwuma no ayɛ den de ama wo management ne ɔmpanyimfoɔ going back to ɛyɛ ɔboa ɛyi ɔde sɛ Dr. Chei nti people should see it as an asset at any point in time it will be available for club Asante Kotoko. Hasselhoff is good so ɔmo de letter number because speculations any untruth if it's allowed to go unchallenged for a long time it is taken to be the truth. Sɛ ɔma nkurɔfoɔ kwan no mu ka nsɛm ɛnyɛ no koraa for some time no be abegya tum sɛ ɛnyɛ no korɛ has mpanyimfoɔ sɛ ɔmo ma coach Watara no ultimatum ne ade but no korɛ ɔmo ne sɛ every football coach who ultimatum upo sɛ results na ma to certain level obɛkɔ but normally mpempem so sɛ ɔte sɛ mpanyimfoɔ de letter aba sɛ yɛ taa wɔkyi yɛnyɛ sɛ yɛ pam wɔ a asekyerɛ sɛ yɛ asɛsew yɛdwene ho wanhwɛ yɛ a wobɛkɔ there are several instances ɛyɛ team mpanyimfoɔ de letter aba sɛ coach no ɔwɔ yɛ backing but wobɛte adeɛ bɛkyi asa no na yɛgya no kwan the only thing I be keep coach Watara on the job results. Unfortunately for him, we're running out of excuses because from last year rescue mission whether he did well or not has work and call relegation. Why involved on one so no signings no even though negotiations some management members will do the negotiation which is a normal practice. But coach and players want to identify so he's run out of excuses and I think the only thing they keep coach Watara at post is results. Unfortunately for him their next game is an extremely difficult game against Bashir Hayford Nena Heart of Lions Ewakwando. Hasselhoff winning outside Accra has always been very difficult in recent times. I wonder how that game after the results are here senior supporters on be reacting very important they get the results general.
Okay, 11C Ajuma Wura say good afternoon. Seriously, I think Abrankasi will have been better than Obuasi for Asante Kotoko. We just have to arrange with either Metro Mass or VIP to move the supporters over there and back. Obuasi is quite a distance for a Sunday afternoon game, knowing people will work on Monday. Let's assign that duty of organization of buses to the circles. We used to do this during Herbert's time. 11C. And so, this hasn't gone out. There's a go Obuasi.
Because almost so have Brankasi coin is in the city now. Time I would be free head draw Brankasi, any time I'll be free out draw Boasin. Yeah. About 15-20 minutes difference.
Okay. All right. And so I don't know what's the videos am I? And major idea cano ama manfo aba na wa betro ma dwen kom say don kro bebo it betimi nya be 5 calls so kra kama ni bedi papa 0551444 0551444 which my friend kala yeah bibi e koso
bibi anyame ato
say e ka wom
de enkola ni su we bi last season 25th week after 34th there was a maybe ground achiba ha the last hour go kasa wa say sponsorship money ni bi count na ma referee kakakra wom so we are praying say number bomb business car o me betua na no nche say yentua wo ka okwa na akwa de wo pe wo.
Okay, me bakala. Hello, good afternoon.
Boss.
Design.
Boss, bibi abakore.
Yami adumo pato.
Yakata ya che.
Easy.
You so no dey ya dey ndompo employ. Na me for every day get na na adwuma lawyer kwa na kese awodapa na go bomba na kwa tintan wodi wo de o ye no ye so nti nyame hia na papa ya me mo ba so mai lejo kaka mbese ne kenyina ne se Sergio Watara se mane tena wo kwa 5 years eni so adi mo wona ni so etimi mba mo Sergio coach awasa na wasa coach o mo no mo de o mo no mo de Sergio I'm telling you because coach yi ba ye last season so just obey bi till now and give him it took back for the organization edifice away and prefer nyina wo commercial center for be mine na the Joe on the field nyama nkoye a yes support the kwa na say by so Joe I have some and obi ko wo stadium has match no be no wu ye if you tell you say yes supporters the club na da yakoma so ebi ye mu bi no on to won Dr. Zekwam despite na ye timi say scan bi woni say Joe dey na me kai it you me the contest say ye be to majority shares bi wo it's all no what no believe no who say supporters na ya dey maybe since say oka ontie ana coach iti wana kwa na woku ye say Joe ye be sere omunche supporters su frɛ kakra na ha se yete nkanye bi ne se pool abet na so ye recruitment kwa anya justify no say Joe majo say on Dr. Zekwam despite na
get away all right but to by you free sukra never back go just na Newton e started sad you know and
when you say entire shame the only no
so akola ya de na turufu a umum na ba wesen no hello good afternoon
sir.
What's about you now kasa free
But me kasa free kuma se ya.
okay yenti on kai
Kakra me pese me kan se. Bele na refi kara kan refi na sam se yempani mfo yi ntua wo mu kai. Asem we am say go ya na kwa ebire bi na ta ebu sasa asem we se. Edi enti ena yentuo mu kan wo mu sa mpani mfo no mu ntua refi ni se. Refi se ne kan no ma wo mu so kwa ye de anyel wo mu ntua wo mu ho kana. Etisa wa toka na wonye mentors but o pe ka no hu sika di e ba sa no wani abredra bani so ye be sripi wo mu hwe no mu ntuatua na ye pitches no park na mpanimfo no ntimi hwe no wo mu hwe ma sa nkofo we no mu ahwa ama na sama kapfo de taburo aboye no kere se ya yenim se bia ya na se ye kan se ana mo mo ka wo mu tiu ya papa no yeso ono sa betoto ayampia di se be Ghana fo atem se wo mu enu Angola fo no wo mu no bobo ni wo wi mana se be ye bo ne tachere maso wo ka sa de enso e ka tete ono ne tachere maso ni ye bo no se be so ka asamfo sa akere ye
ajubre ye de besia donko abwa nisa naro ye peje mu ma breaking news yeah
Mr. Kessben he's so special
yeah ana pay ya mani trinkwa pa bia fara ntumbi
ora Kessben
yes
ma trinkwa ma woda pa
yes
na me ma nkwatente a wodi wom
nya bi na fashe amamfo na nipa down on dos nti wo ahoden wo nkwa ewo bibia na esan nipa pimpim akoko unshao na omo yokodru lawyer Kwabena Kessben happy birthday and nani eje wo me sense su biom e bi omo bia inshiranka homo happy birthday Mr. Kessben lawyer all right on this note
Namoro for us chicken fries are shombi
I see
Camarades and the papa large visa of park bad boy camarades
we are not going to no camarades what is this all right breaking news up next the mujina say no nine yensan asia ewo extra time jumedi no eso ewo Kessben 3.3 na fe Kessben television the mujina say takramo